Hello and welcome to the Twilight Princess Any Percent Wolfdash 3 tournament here on Zelda Speedruns. This is Losers Bracket Round 2 between JDLM and Ace. Our commentators are KM Keaton and Jaquade. Take it from here, guys.
Hello,
right.
I'm KM Keaton.
And I'm
we got
Jaquade.
Jaquade here. This is the first time you and me have actually done commentary together. I feel like...
Is that right?
Yeah, this is the first time you and me have done it. I've commentated on one of your races and then you came. I think you've commentated on one of my races and I've come in at the end. So we've literally done each other's races. But,
I watched your epic comeback against Kit Kat, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the 12 minutes to early game. And then,
so I guess we both watched epic comebacks of the other person here. That's great.
Yeah, we have. Soon I'm gonna be having my race with Chris, and hopefully we'll see that I've practiced enough to maybe keep up with him a little bit.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Looks like we're starting pretty soon. So this is JD and Ace, right? So
yes.
So I would definitely say that we would favor JD, although I don't know how good Ace has gotten over the past few weeks.
I have no clue on Ace's skill level. I have not seen a run from them. I have not seen info from them. I haven't even talked to them, so I have no clue. JD, though, I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident JD's a very good runner. JD's a sub 3 runner. He's been there for years. He's been practicing a lot of stuff that he's been seeing from Nimzo and other newer players that he wanted to pick up and learn. Specifically, if you want to know one that, like, waterfall side hop with the bombs. Dropping all the bombs while going down. That's something he picked up off of Nimzo. He's like, that looks cool, and then picked it up. So
yeah, I think he had a 255 pace run recently that died in Palace or something. So he's definitely been doing very well recently.
We'll be able to see pretty quickly the level of these runners, though. That's like the one nice thing about TP is you can kind of tell immediately just off of comparison to how fast they're going in every single regard to their movement and stuff like that. We'll be able to notice.
Yeah, it's true. I'm looking at Ace's splits, and it looks like she has a 306 sum of best.
306. That is. Yeah. Oh, that's
so that's better than I expected. That's actually that might be somewhat competitive if JD struggles in early game.
That is better than mine currently, actually. So yeah, that means she's a pretty good runner then. We just gotta see it come through here.
That's probably like the sort of sum of best that you would see from somebody with like a 315 PB, I would guess.
Yeah, this is going to be someone who's probably going for that sub 310 time is probably their ideal time. One of their goals is what their next big milestone is. A lot of us start hitting around that 309, 306, trying to push down for that 310, right? Under the 310 time. Definitely does not mean, like, I'm going to be honest, a lot of 310 runners can, or a lot of runners in that kind of area, the 310 plus can definitely pop out a crazy time out of nowhere.
Yeah.
A lot of them get very good at doing the tricks, and it just ends up being movement that kind of slows them down comparatively. Because, man, you can tell with people who have a lot of hours in this game, you can just see how fast. Oh. Good boy.
Yeah, well, basically everybody who gets under, like, a 305, their PB is going to essentially just have no fails on the major tricks unless it's like once on EMS or something, and then it'll just be a bunch of movement time. That's like basically how the optimization works for like the last 10 minutes. You know,
it's gonna be things like movement, aiming, like city aiming. You can definitely tell between people's goals on city 1, city 2, palace. It's based off of aiming, proficiency, and movement, and your consistency in that movement. That's what's going to deliver you these really good times. And that's actually what all sub 3 runners need to do, or to be popping out those kind of times.
Yeah, absolutely. The aiming is something that comes over time and is kind of difficult to get good at.
This Zelda game is one of the most unique with its aiming too.
Huh? Okay, I don't really have like a bunch of experience with the other ones to compare.
This is probably, I think Wind Waker and this one are the two that share the whole C up into aim. I just know that TB is really like, if you don't do the C ups, right, you're actually burning a lot of time for free just by not C upping into aim. Like, it just makes aim flow really well, right? That was one of the big things that threw me off. how vital those kind of things are. We have little tech with the claw shot, right? When fighting tower, you hit double, you double hit it so that comes out quicker, right? You can L target and make it come out quicker when fighting Argarok. All those little things, right? Which I think is pretty cool to this game. I can't say for the other games if they all have that, but I just know TB seems to be that cool one that does.
Yeah, there's a lot of little tech that you have to like just incorporate over time, and that's one of those things that I would recommend people learn early on, is the sort of C up type thing.
One big have to learn in this game too is that rolling in this game is probably one of the, from what I've heard, this is probably some of the most punishing rolling in like the Zelda series. A lot of people consider this game to be extremely punishing in its rolling system and how it works, because this game, you don't just start rolling, you actually momenting how many steps you've taken, and you can have a max speed, and if you miss a roll on like a slope or something like that, you actually start changing your speed a lot, which is really interesting. And our game is also really hard to chain perfect rolls very consistently.
Yeah, well, I mean, and you can tell right now, because like you can look at what JD's time was on Cage Break. It was about 10 seconds faster than Ace's, and pretty much the only difference there, as far as I could tell, was the rolling. Like, they both got first try safety bid and everything.
Yeah, rolling and how tight they hold corners and without getting stuck. How tight they hold corners without getting stuck, period, is the big thing. Because you can definitely, you take a bonk, man, you just threw a lot of time.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 seconds if you bonk or something. It's a lot of time.
I thought it was always 2 seconds per bonk, pretty much.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of depends where it is, because you probably got some bonks that I know. City's got some fun bonks in the win rooms where you can just get blown off while bonking, so you know. Ooh, JD, that goat really didn't want to play with you today. He just said nah. Oh my goodness, this goat really dislikes JD.
Yeah, that's a big Howard there. Ace is also having some problems here with the goats.
Ace is not having a fun time. I know goats is probably one of my least favorite things we do in the run, actually.
Yeah, I think I got like a 17 in the last race I did, though. It was pretty cool.
Oh man, you're talking about times I couldn't even fathom here, Jaquaid. I'm happy if I'm getting a sub 25 goats.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was in the last race or if it was just recently, but I definitely got a 17 in a run at some point. It was pretty cool.
Ace has the Lantern out. Interesting. I think they might have done that for style.
Yeah, probably.
Oh man, Auto puts it away after that cutscene. That's kind of cool. Small things you learn in this game. It's weird because in the end we can actually have the Iron Boots on the final cutscene, but Lantern goes away. But you can take it out as you kill him, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't know when the Lantern goes away because it looks like it kind of lights Link's face up from like the bottom in a couple of the beginning scenes.
You know, man, they put some random attention to detail in this game. You know, 23 unique gate animations. They somehow programmed ropes to feel like they do in this game. I don't even know how they did that. Like, RFA, Nintendo, rock paper scissors. This game really teaches you. You're not that good at rock paper scissors, you know. All right, JD down with round 1. Let's hope to see both these runners get through this, not without too much. Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, you can see Ace push Bo a little bit less here in each push. Like in that first push that she had, Bo like did not go quite as far as he could. That's another place where like more experienced runners are significantly better at mashing. So like JD just got Bo off the platform in one cycle there.
Oh, man,
so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, you have to actually mash a certain amount. It's really unique. Yeah, you're gonna see that Ace didn't get like as big of a push there on Bo, definitely in that last phase. But like with the mashing, actually, if I recall correctly, isn't it between 12 to 15 frames is how you want to be mashing in this in Bo?
Yeah, you want to get above 12.
If you go under, you fail. If you go above, you also fail because it drops your input. So you actually need a sweet spot of mashing, which is, man, imagine being told you mashed too well and you failed for it.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you mash too well, then you're going to be pressing A on consecutive frames, and the game can't register that as separate A presses, so it actually eats your inputs. But it's really cool to see two, like, actually quite good Iron Boots times in a race.
Yeah,
This is
you know,
like both sub 8.
But Bo kind of took a little bit of time from them. I mean, the nice thing here is we always underrate it. The gate at the beginning, getting clipping through it is to my knowledge is RNG. If you will clip through, right, you put the rock down, you
Yeah.
hop in, you bonk, right. It can push you through or push you back. We see a lot of runners who usually get caught by that and end up having 2 to 3 to 4 times of them bonking on it, right, and that really does suck up time. Actually, it probably sucks up more time than bow and goats a lot of times. It can really eat away at small time. But both these runners kind of just got through and were able to keep going.
Yeah, it's also really nice not to see any safety bit fails, because those have happened a few times during this tournament.
Hey, dude, some people sit there and they're like, I don't need to unplug my controller. I'm one of those. It's okay. You should have seen my first couple runs. I didn't like to unplug my controller for map glitch either. And then you see me warp away and you're like, not
Well,
this again.
I don't unplug my my controller for safety bit, but I never miss it. So you can get it to be really consistent.
Some people can, some people can't. I found it easier to do on when I was running Emu. I was really good at like getting it instantly, not having to unplug. Right when I switch over to the game, I've been struggling. It's weird. A couple of things traded off for me. I got a lot better at Gorge Void. I say until I curse myself, and I'll never get it again. But then I can't ever. I always have to unplug my controller every time I try to do it. Even when practicing, I miss it now. I'm just like, okay. Both these runners doing really well. Looking at just their movement overall, really good. Like I like the movement we're seeing from both of them. They're doing very good in these earlier segments. Meaning that like I think Ace might actually have might have been practicing a lot before their last run because they aren't showing splits right now. So they could be hiding some pretty good times. You know, it might be interesting to see if they come out here. You know, pop in and they're like, hey, look at this time that we actually can get. You know, give a JD a bit of a run for his money. Oh, that's a rip of a slip.
Yeah, thankfully it doesn't cost too much time.
Yeah, it doesn't. I feel like we've all had that one. You rather hit L and A too early, you jump in, and you just slip in there trying to get the target there. JD definitely missing that tech skip there. There's no way he got that. Yeah. I figured.
Sewers is significantly nicer on HD because you can target from a lot further in that game. So you know that fall into the water that Ace had would not have happened with like further targeting range.
It feels really weird. Like it feels like in a lot of areas. Okay, well, Ace is actually gonna be saving a bit of time on JD here because JD missed full on tech skip and had to do the jump again and then got hit by tech. So it's better for Ace that just got hit by it instantly. Yeah, but you definitely feel the targeting the system, like in some points you target a lot. Like the target range feels so small at times, it feels really big at others. Nice, like they're both getting through this climb really well. Let's see if he gets the one framer. And good job, JD. He gets the one framer right there, skipping him in a text box and making this part flow way better.
I think he times it. There's a way that you can do it where you press start once. Dean taught me this yesterday. You press start once and then you like press the start the second time and A at like the same time basically, and you get it very often. And you can do a similar thing with the cutscene coming out of the cargo rock flight. So it looks like that's what he was doing there.
I need to steal that from both of them. I think Chris taught me a bit of that, and I've just like lost the timing for it over time. These are really good jumps coming out from Ace over here. They actually cut a really tight corner there, which was good. Start once, start again. A frame after start. Huh.
Yeah, but you want to like almost press them at the same time because it's really hard to teach your brain that there's a difference between pressing them at the same time and pressing them a frame later. And usually trying to press them at the same time just works.
Also, Chris giving us that cool piece of information. If you think you missed a text, you can walk in the water and trigger it. That's actually really helpful. Like if you're confident you think you missed it, you can just go back and get it.
Yep.
That's kind of hypey. that means you can because it definitely saves time then looping around and jumping and then getting hit by it, you know, like it's good.
Yeah. Usually, I think people want to just believe that they still got it, so they don't do that.
Oh yeah, actually, speaking of that, I've been talking with a few people. I was like experimenting. I was like, I wonder if like, so you know how if you miss Scourge Void, right? You have to do Mailman Skip again, all that. I was like, and so we actually take a path in Hyrule that field, right, in order to try and make sure we're skipping Mailman, right? I theorized. I was like, I wonder how much time it loses you if you just run straight there the first time and you guarantee miss GV. Doesn't it save time to just get hit by him? I was like, isn't that so funny? But that means you have no confidence in yourself getting Gorge Void. That's the freest time save if you have no confidence in your ability there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think this has been something that people have thought about for a while, and I think DB has a video on it or something. It's been known for a while that if you just run into the Mailman trigger and you know you're going to miss Scourge Void, it actually does end up saving a good amount of time.
That's really nice. I mean, of course, of course, all of us, we have our honor, right? We're gonna go for GV. We're gonna hope we get it. We're never just gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna go for. Ooh, good Hugo there, JD.
I'm shocked that he doesn't turn on senses for his sword and shield skip attempts. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I find it helps. Oh, oh my.
You thought that was late? I take it.
Work. Yeah. Ace made that work. Was that them? Did they actually hold a direction there to make sure that worked?
I didn't see.
I'm pretty sure if Hugo's at that point, you need to, so there's different versions of Hugo, right? Which I was when I was really struggling with that, I had to learn that. So like, there's a lot of people who like to say neutral. You can actually hold a direction and make Hugo work. It just depends on where they are, where he is, right? Where he is in the swing, where he is in position to the setup there. And I think they actually adapted super well there. That's actually really like I thought they failed it. If they went for neutral there, I think they might have failed. If someone saw in the chat what they were holding, oh, I guess they can't. I might check back later and see like if they actually realized they had to hold a direction there, because that was really good. That's great to see though. Hey, we got both runners past Hugo.
Yeah, I guess chat can't see the input displays, but both runners have input displays that we can see on our end. And that's how we can see the splits too.
Yeah, we did cheat here a little bit. Ace is on a good run. This is a really good early game.
Like, yeah, 14:30 in a race is quite good.
A very good setting. I mean, yeah, most of us probably would have reset to one of the bow or goats there, but you know, hey.
Who are you talking about? Most of us.
I
totally would have taken that. Oh, Ace is doing bite.
And okay, so yeah, now the routes are changing. Ace is doing bite. Didn't know that was coming. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, so I'm assuming this is no Zora armor bite because she doesn't seem to have a split for Zora.
Yeah, typically people have a ZA split, right? Who knows though? They could just have really big splits, right? That's cool though. We're getting to see a different route. I did not know they were a bite router.
Yeah, so the main difference in early game is that Ace is going to finish far in Twilight, so we're gonna see her taking a few minutes here to grab all the bugs. It's like, I think only a couple minutes extra before Master Sword.
So they lose time here, they gain time later. Which ends up making it be like, what, 40 seconds to a minute, something like that in this route difference?
Yeah, it's less than a minute.
Yeah, it's not crazy. It's actually very not that bad. It also makes, I believe, partially it a lot easier, right? Don't they take out Gorge Void completely in this route?
Yeah, so it ends up being faster than missing Gorge Void to do this route.
So that really depends on. Yeah, I think in the end she might save or like actually be pretty much on par with JD if he misses GV here. And that's going to be the core part to GD taking a big separation of their routes, right?
Yeah, it also looks like JD got first try EMS there, which
that was really good. Did you see how clean? He made a really quick jump there. That was a great EMS.
Yeah.
Good job, JD.
This is definitely a 21 for JD, by the way, on Master Sword, which is insane to get in a run.
That's insane.
Or in a race, that is.
That's a good time. That would be a good time for you're going for a PB attempt. That's a great time for a race, you know?
Yeah, this should be like a mid-21, so, I mean, this would be like, what, a 21:45 or something, which is not bad at all. But for, like, really top-level runners, they might actually consider that a bad time.
Yeah, but I mean... I feel like we're all on the. I mean, I guess JD is kind of at that level though. He's kind of
Yeah.
that sub 3 time. He's kind of got that point where a lot of those times, like you want really low times on everything. Their difference between quality, like when you look at their golds, what we take as a great time is like way. It was really bad to them, like in a lot of segments, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you look at audience Asxce Palace City. You're like, oh my goodness, how did they go so fast? There isn't too much to talk about over on JD's side. We're mainly going to be saying Ace going. So I know they skipped those bugs because when you come back with a lantern, you can actually walk through and those bugs won't be underground. Correct?
Yes, that's correct. That's why. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to learn how bite route works. I've had to learn it only through commentating.
Yeah, so basically how
they...
bite route works on Fire and Twilight is that you collect any bugs that are out of the way and you get their tears, and the bugs that are on the way, you generally kill them, and then you collect the tears on the way back.
That was really... They did a really weird setup for EMS. Hey, you need to be careful here. Okay, no, they're good. They're good. They did a really weird setup for their EMS, stopping the Shadow Beast twice, which is really interesting. I don't know.
Well,
if that was
usually you do
thing.
that if you want to make sure that the beast ends up close enough to the wall.
Mm.
Am I right in assuming that she stopped like halfway before going to the final position?
Yeah, she stopped about halfway there.
Mm-hmm.
They're definitely taking the safe way. They aren't meant to be attacking those beasts to make sure that they don't kill them both, because that ends your run. Well, you could still go theoretically, but it's going to be huge time loss. And you're going to have to go through Hugo
the spin attack can't kill the last remaining Shadow Beast, so it's completely safe to do that.
I feel like they just got stuck on the Shadow Beast there. They were trying to go a little bit left so that they had the angle, but they couldn't get it off.
Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate for Ace here, but we'll see.
They've been getting some bad swings, but they've also definitely I think a couple of their setups have been good. It's just been missing it. Ooh, yeah, that's a quick swing. Hopefully they get a good. Ooh, that is the weirdest thing that happened, where you kind of teleport into the wall there.
Yeah, it was. She went way too far left before letting go. Like generally, what you want to do, or at least what I do, is I walk until I'm there. We go.
Good.
You want to walk until you're lined up, and then hold into the Shadow Beast right before you let go of B, and then you'll generally make it.
That's good. It's good that you can explain it. I can't. I do a completely different setup. I do the one where you take.
Smart here that she knows that there's hearts in the grass there.
What do you mean? Don't want to risk your life going through here, hoping the puppets don't tap you?
Yeah, no.
It's good you know the other EMS, because I don't. I know the two steps left ESS and then hold forward.
Oh, I didn't even know there was I've always learned it by feel, so I didn't know there was a specific setup or anything.
It's weird. It's kind of it's pretty much you take two steps ESS and then adjust the swing, and then it's not too bad. It's really it's a little weird, and I've kind of switched between both occasionally. But back when I first learned, I learned the method that the feel method, and I learned this other one.
Yeah, I think I've seen what you're talking about, because I've seen D3 do a version of EMS, and and it looks kind of weird to me because it's not what I do.
It's weird, but if you are good at it, it's very, very consistent. It's very, very good.
Also, I called the Master Sword time to the second.
Oh, okay, JD, you've been watching a little bit too much TP lately. See, calling it by the seconds. I've had a couple people come my chat. I think it was Crosser, who literally will call out my time in Ganon. If from Beast Fight, they'll call the end, and you're nice.
Oh, well, that assumes that you don't mess up Horseback. It's much easier to call it from the end of Horseback.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's end of Horseback where he does it.
Yeah.
Horseback
it's really fun.
Horseback is actually where I think a lot of people are realizing there's a lot of time left in Horseback to save. It's actually where a lot of people's golds have the difference in, is how good your Horseback is, how close are you staying to Ganon without missing a shot.
Yeah. What is your gold, by the way, from the Puppet Zelda fade out to the end?
Don't ask. I don't have a split there. I have a split from Zelda to end. It's the Star Zelda to the end. I should actually probably make that extra one, but I don't like to have too many splits. I forget often.
Yeah. Well, I learned the other day that my best there is actually slightly faster than Zach's, so I feel like a god now.
I heard that today too from Zach. He was apparently Quaid has a faster time.
Yeah, I have a
He's like-
315 on that split, which is awesome.
And he's like, I'm pretty sure it's from horseback. It's probably from horseback, or maybe some. Do you do a lot of the intense lag reduction and beast scanner fight too?
No, but I was like really close to Beast Ganon when he came out of the portal, which probably helped.
Okay. Oh, I get what you mean. So he came out of the portal, you were right there with him. That's really good then. Actually,
Yeah,
saves probably.
I actually got it. Like, if you wanted to look at it, I got it in the last race. So it's on.
I remember you golded it. Yeah, it was really good.
Mhm.
But dang, I can't believe that beat a Zach gold. That's pretty crazy. That's a pretty good feels good, man.
Yeah.
Jaquaid with the flex, maybe, you know.
That's right. I got a flex on Zach for like the one split where my gold is better.
The one split where he's not losing time by the panel.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, I still love it when we watch Nimzo and we just watch Forest Escape and he saves like seconds on everyone. It's just like how do you just walk up and shoot instantly? How do you just know you're not gonna miss?
Yeah, well, there's some good setups for like getting into position, which if you get good at, you can be really fast. Like I learned a setup from Zach and Bruggles a couple days ago, and it's really really good.
You're gonna have to share this with me then. You gotta give me this tech.
Well, I made a video of it, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, you know, it's one of the fun things I learned recently too.
Mm-hmm.
Back in Ariaphos, Skip and City in the Sky, I didn't realize. So I know there's always the meme of Slam Jam where the guy hits you as you're going in, right?
Yes.
I didn't realize that he can also do the other thing where he stands in your way and then you get bopped down.
Yes, I love that. That's great.
That I have quite a good reaction to that one. Keaton doesn't subscribe to Jaquaid on YouTube. Embarrassing. I'm sorry. I barely use YouTube, Beast.
So JD was doing a sort of safer version of crossing the purple mist there. If you saw, he actually did an extra swing. It's interesting. Oh yes, nice. Ace missed the Master Sword. I love it.
Hey, that's a feeling. Sometimes you just go right
relatable.
You know what else is relatable? That chest and palace. You could just like that chest and palace when after it's in the first swing we go to the second room. That chest, sometimes it feels like you just go right to the left of it and then it feels bad.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That one sucks.
I bet they aren't even subbed the Beast on YouTube. Oh my goodness, everyone just wants a Keaton sub now. All right, give me a second.
Yeah, Beast, it sounds like you're speaking from personal experience here. Would you like to share with the class?
Jaquaid. Oh, I'm not getting the Jaquaid I want. Twilight. Let me look up Twilight Princess HD tutorials, and I'll probably find you, right?
Looks like JD got late frame on the save setup there. I don't know if... Well, he probably has a functioning console reset button. So yeah, it looks like he got it. That's nice. I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
Which setup did he do?
He did the save setup. But he got late frame. Yeah, so he just pressed the reset button on his console.
It's amazing. Do you do save bets?
He failed he failed early monkeys, by the way. He's gonna have to do it again.
Oh wait, did he not get the cutscene correctly? Or did he
Yeah, he didn't get the cutscene correctly.
There's another backup there. I don't know if Jamie knows it.
He did well. Yeah, you want to jump into the void and like reset while you're jumping in the void. Just make sure not to get the back in time frame, basically. But I don't think he knew because he didn't try to do that.
Yeah, he immediately just went for the reset, so I think he doesn't know. Yeah, do you do save bit then, or do you not, Jaquaid? Because if you
no, I do. I don't do it.
Let me give you the benefits to it. It's very very easy. It's very nice. The only frame that doesn't work is the early frame. And it's very hard to get the early frame.
I'm aware. I don't know if you heard me talking about why I don't do it though, which is basically I was saying that I'm so jealous that JD has a functioning console reset button.
Oh, you don't?
No. So I have to be frame perfect to get that one. So, and I'm like 50% or less at getting the exact frame every time.
Wait, that is rough. Didn't hold reset combo for long enough, lol. That's a feels bad, JD.
Yeah, I've done that before. It really sucks. Because you have to, like, transition from holding start XP to mashing start, and sometimes you can be, like, holding the whole combo for, like, slightly too little time before starting to mash start, and then that happens, and it's sad. Also, we're seeing Ace pick up some tears on the way back here, and she'll be getting the bugs that she skipped that burrowed into the ground. You'll see that they're going to be out of the ground this time, which is really nice.
Gotta go back to commentate at 9:30ish.
Yeah, it sounds like he's gonna join halfway through and switch off with you, Keaton. Is that right?
Yeah. I said I don't really care if you guys want me to stay or go. It's up to you guys.
Oh well, I thought that you just couldn't stay. So I mean, it's fine if we have 3 people.
I might go get food. And
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, unfortunately, JD had a very good run. Like I think even to like good standards, it was really good. He's definitely lost a lot of time to the force pitch shenanigans. It's unfortunate. He still has a good lead here.
This time is still gonna be better than my PB's boomerang.
It's alright. That's a sad Jaquid. That's it's okay.
It's
dude.
over.
It's better than my gold too. It's okay.
Oh man.
Oh man, I can't wait for the day where I get consistent sub 8 boats and go, or goats and bow.
Boats and go. Oh
Dude,
my god.
Beast is the only one to point that out to me that I keep saying boats and go. I keep mixing up the first letter and switching them.
Oh man.
All right, let's see how Ace does. Let's see how Ace does here. Hopefully, we see a good force bit.
Okay, looks like Ace is not doing the save setup because she's saving before going for it. So she's doing the setup.
Boats and goes.
That
That's the right player. I think they have.
Okay.
Oh, they have a good setup. Okay, I was like, I think they're a bit to the left, but it still worked out. That's good for them. Good job.
Yeah,
Ace.
I was similarly worried that she wasn't far right enough, but it worked.
Menu is a bit slower than JD overall. I think that's just because of the whole. I feel like that's actually a small thing that people don't realize that separates a lot of really good, or a lot of more seasoned runners. Menuing and item, how fast really good runners are at going through all of those things, right? You see very little flaws that they do, and they're extremely quick at going through pretty much everything. Item wheel master race. The item wheel is probably one of the worst ways to lose time, but the ways that so many of us do.
Am I hearing like touch screen slander right now?
No.
Like item wheel master race as opposed to like touch screen equips for HD or something?
I don't know. I mean, there's menu pause. we could go back to Ocarina and MM and just hit the pause button and take out items. Ace, I would not shoot for that one. Okay, that is rough.
Well, actually, that's not a bad idea because you can get this spider to go down and kill it with the wolf here.
And that's good. That's a good backup. I thought they were about to not kill it though. I thought their plan was to go on the left side after killing the left one and try and do the reverse. That's really smart though.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, and then I saw.
Small note. So. The really good thing about Bite Route too is Ace is swimming in money right now. She's got 21 rubies. I hope she goes for the AG route.
Yeah, well, I mean, you are swimming in rupees, but you also don't get the 10 from Rupee Roll. So you just replace the 10 from Rupee Roll with the 10 in Far on Twilight. So it's not different.
Even including that though, compared to JD over here, who's got his 6 right now, she's still about 5 ahead. So
she's gotten a few random rupees, which is nice.
Actually, I think that's one of the best. Some of the weirdest things in TV that can make you smile. Even if you're a little behind, you see your ruby count, you're like, nice. It feels good sometimes when you have those nice high amount of rubies. GV prediction time. I don't. Oh, I can't do a prediction here. What we're gonna do instead is everyone prep up to hit the A button with JD. So time
I'm
the same
grabbing
thing
my
that he is.
controller now.
Oh, I put it in the chat. I put an A in the
I'm gonna
chat and I
time
time
this.
it with my controller. Okay,
What?
I got my controller here.
Okay, I'm just gonna press A. And I'm gonna get Gorge Void even if JD doesn't, obviously.
So you hold that L button like we all got it, and then you hit the
That's
A.
right.
So gamepad equips is hype because you guys don't lose time on equipping. You guys
Yep.
just can equip while moving if you're really good.
Yeah, but that's hard because I mean most of the time you can like equip where you don't need to do anything, but sometimes you have to like equip during rolls, which sucks.
We have Ace with like I think a 33 or it's like a late 33 Masters or a late 33 Boomerang. All right, everyone ready? Get ready.
I think
All
I
right,
was
we
early.
got it. Yeah, and no, we got it.
He got
We're
it,
going with
but
JD.
I'm
He got
pretty
it.
sure I was a frame early, or maybe
You
2
were
frames.
early.
Yeah, I was pressing my my controller button, and I think I was early. It felt like it was early.
It's okay. JD's the one who got it, and that's the important part.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well that's our one GV for the race. So JD will be saving time on his route. He just saves the time now. All right, Jay. I think you're a little late here. That A press is looking a little bit late. Right, you can meme and you can put on the iron boots. I didn't know that. I knew you
Yeah.
could spin the camera there, but all right, now don't get bonked here. Okay, good. He does not roll there to make sure of it. Oh, he's taking. That's really interesting. I like that. He takes steps on both the first and the third there.
Yeah, I guarantee
Or the
he
first
copied
second.
that from Nimzo, because I was watching Nimzo to see how he did Rupee Roll, and he did it the exact same way.
That's interesting. I wonder why they do that.
I don't know.
Maybe it feels more consistent for them. It was a very clean RR. Good job. JD is going to be zooming on through here. That was a good B attack and start there. That was really good. He's getting some really minute, quick time saves here. Ooh, Ace getting hit by that force escape trigger there.
Let's see if she does the back. Yep, there we go. This should work most of the time.
Oh, it does. I've been told it's only if you slow walk into it, and sometimes I've still been hit by the trigger. And
did
sometimes
work,
gets
so.
to me. That it did
Yeah.
work, and it's very free. If any of you want to know the backup there, if you end up getting hit by the trigger, you can dry roll forward, which is holding L and hitting A, and then backflip 2 times, turn around, and it works. Most of the time.
Yeah, sometimes you'll backflip into the mid text, but basically if you don't get the mid text on the setup, then it'll work.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite nice to have a bit of free time so if you end up walking straight into the trigger. Let's see, is Highling Postal Service going to be successfully skipped today?
Looks like it.
JD has done it, and same with Ace.
Yeah, and neither of them is gonna go back this way, because Ace is gonna get to Kakariko with Bite, and JD is just gonna get back there by warping.
Yep, now they only got to worry right at the end of the game about skipping that guy. No haze today. It is a bit sad.
Yeah, I mean we could see him right before Hyrule Castle, but it's kind of unlikely.
JD zooming on through. He's doing good. About to perform our favorite trick again, Force Escape. He's having fun putting on Suns, taking off Suns. He's having a good time.
I think that's
I think
far
that's
enough forward.
I think that's very good. That was a very good
Yep.
Force Escape. He lined that up super quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Good job to JD. That'll actually save him a lot of time on Ace, just off of the aim and movement there. Now he's
that's
gonna go
nice.
through.
That's the nice thing about setup lists, because you can, like, once you have a setup down and you know what to look for, you just slowly get faster at it over time. So runners who are really experienced do that extremely fast.
Yeah, it's really nice. That's one of the big reasons why I never learned the other setup is because I knew that like over time you can save so much time just by being quick there, making sure you are getting that lineup, getting the aim immediately. I think it's good to start with those kind of things.
I think Ace did the B press on the frame from Gorge Void. She would have actually gotten it if she'd pressed A.
That is a complete swag shot on her route, but that's kind of funny. It makes me wonder why she's doing this route then.
Rupee roll.
That's to avoid Rupee
it's
roll.
It's not just Gorge Void timing that you have to worry about. It's also Rupee roll. It's an extra trick to learn.
Yeah, I guess, but it saves you from having to learn all the bugs.
Well, and
I mean, the bugs are easy, I guess. And KB1, yeah.
Yeah, but if you can't aim super quickly, then it's really hard to learn Rupee roll.
All right, JD over at one of the other nasty tricks in this game. He's about to do pillar clip. Let's hope that he gets this immediately.
He's sinking really early here. That's
he's trying to save time. This is what we had tested recently too was people looking at how much time you can save from early sinking. So he's going to be a little bit lower on air here for sure. But he gets really good in there. That was really quick. He slides in. That's almost an instant clip.
Yeah, no, that was perfect.
That is extremely good. That was insane. That was actually one of the fastest times I've ever seen someone get that. That is amazing. I don't even want to know how much time he just saved there.
Well, and he golded too.
Yeah,
by like a good amount of time, too. It's crazy.
I'm guessing it's from that clip in the early sync there. The early sync we tested and it was able to save you up to 3 to 4 seconds. It's crazy.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. The only risk is that the more I believe with pumping, it can start taking away a bit of your air, and so you need to be getting really quickly in there into the clip, right? Because if you sink too far down, you end up drowning or having a much easier chance to drown.
Yeah, well, you would actually save air if you press Z earlier, and but you would lose time to like the time it would take you to clip.
Oh yeah, people aren't gonna waste time waiting for Minda to push us up. Let's be honest. No one wants to take that time out. Good OJA here. He's gonna go and get this next one. Most runners here, especially at skill level, they're always gonna be getting these OJAs. They're fairly easy.
That was
fairly
nuts
simple.
to get into that position that quickly, though.
Yeah, he did that quite quickly. That was very impressive. We have Ace over here also going for pillar clip. Let's see.
Too far under the pillar.
That's a bit.
Maybe. I think this will work.
They might. I think they will. I think they will. But there's a chance I think this also gives them a chance to. Okay, no, they didn't. I was like, I think this might also give them a chance to actually land on the pillar.
Well, all you have to do to avoid that is to just press forward for like half a second before pressing
before
boots.
the iron boots.
Yeah.
JD going for the lake bed reroute here. We see he's losing a bit of his time because he bonked. But you know, hopefully he's gonna be saving time overall.
So is everybody doing this now?
A lot
2
of
seconds
people,
ago I thought that a lot of people
are.
weren't doing this. Okay.
I know JD was one of the people who really wanted to pick it up when he came back to this game and he was commentating with me the first time I actually ended up commenting. He said he really wanted to pick up this new lake bed reroute. So he has been. He's been doing really good with it.
Yeah,
job,
most
JD.
of it is pretty easy, and you get to avoid a double LHA. The problem is just that it's a different setup for boss key skip. So there's a number of people like myself who don't like the new setup.
The new boss key setup I actually prefer to the one that we currently do.
Well, you're just a crazy person then. So.
I like the iron boots back hop. Okay, it looks cool. I think Ace is about to have a Helmasaur on the little section, by the way, which is brutal.
Yeah. She's trying to go to the right side, like Tass does, I think.
That is going to be very hard.
Yeah, doesn't Tass go right? I actually forget. I think I was watching this earlier today, and I thought it went right, but
I don't. Oh, the Helmasaur leaves. Ace,
Nice.
You're lucky. The Helmasaur spared you today. They didn't decide. Sometimes that little guy likes to sit there on his perch and he waits. He just stand there and let you soak up as much time as you want. Oh, what I was gonna
JD
say
going
though,
for the one cycle.
it feels like JD has just recently come back to the community in the game a lot. Like it feels like we've just seen him start popping up a bunch again, you know. And he's already done a lot to try and pick up new things he saw, and it's quite impressive to see someone like come in and be so ambitious about learning. new things. Just being like, I don't want to do my old route. I want to learn the new stuff that's come out. You know.
Well, what else is he gonna practice? I mean, he's already like really good at everything else from past experience. So like he has to spend his time practicing on something.
So I guess it's learning the lake bed reroute, learning the little bomb side hop on the waterfall.
Yep.
Whatever they want to call that trick, dude. We need to give it a name. We see Ace actually doing the other route, so we get to see both different routes. We're gonna see their boss skip be very different. One utilizing an LJA, one's just gonna be a hop down and then a setup with the iron boots. Should be interesting. They aren't too far behind. There's definitely a bit of a time difference between them, like what, 2.5 minutes right now?
You know, I don't actually know.
How much would a Big Frog's time difference be?
So I think that a good time on Bite Route for Master Sword is like 23 minutes something. So we're probably talking like a minute and a half difference up to Master Sword, at least, and then Ace saved a minute from not failing early monkeys. Maybe a little bit less than that, but a pretty good amount of time. But since then, the movement has definitely caused a bit more of a gap.
Movement differences and just the proficiency in every little area that JD's putting here. Just the minute things. He goes fast in every little way he can. And it's definitely going to start carving out more time. And people who think like it doesn't matter, the small tech doesn't matter. It actually, at their level, especially JD's, it does matter. It matters the difference between your times. And let's see, let's hope that Ace is not gonna get it. So they got into the 3-hit combo there and then had to stop. It's extremely hard to break the combo once it's at 3 hits. You have to put in a lot more time than you do with 2. Big Frog gonna be taking a bit of time from Ace here. There's still lots of run left though, so. From JD getting his CAG clip. Oh, okay, that worked. I don't know about you, but the angle he had for CAG clip there kind of scared me for a little.
Yeah, I actually wasn't looking at it, so I'll take your word for it.
It looked a little. It made me sweat a little there. I was like, JD, you gonna get this?
Yeah.
Well, now that both players have claw shot, that means a lot of the BS of this game, a lot of its early game grind, struggle, is going to be done for now. They're kind of just going to be chilling, going forward throughout the run. The next big thing that can really end up screwing them over is going to be more fuel. A lot of it's just going to be movement, LJAs, and trying to get down everything. Just be proficient with your speed and your mover overall. JD's about to enter Vessels, which is a huge movement segment.
I will say that excuse me, I like had a thought and now I completely forgot. Oh right, the time up to like more fuel is a bit more risky for Bite Route from now on than the Gorge Route, because in the Bite Route, if you lose your bomb bag, then you lose just like a ton of time. So if you die to more fuel, you have to go grab more water bombs, and it loses like 4 minutes instead of like 2.5. It's really bad.
Wait, why are they gonna lose more?
Because they use the lint bomb bag for more fuel.
They use that for more fuel?
Uh-huh.
I thought it wasn't allowed to go into boss fights. That's so interesting. What?
No, it is allowed to go into boss fights. It's not allowed to leave dungeons with you. Like, if you finish a dungeon with a lint bomb bag, it goes away.
Then why don't we do it in our... why does... That's so interesting. I'm so confused.
Well, you need bombs in your permanent bag to fight Zan. Bite gets those from City, which is kind of slow. I don't remember exactly why fighting with the lint bomb bag is faster in Bite, but not in Gorge.
Yeah,
there's some reasoning.
I'm really confused on that. Why it's only faster in this route? Because I would assume that it's faster in both routes. You know, JD and Ace having different ways to kill the guy in the Kagarok. Ace going for the safer method, which is backflipping on the hill, and then JD going for the drown kill, which cuts out a cutscene and the second segment of the fight here.
Yeah, the backflip method to get the one cycle there is a lot safer, because
It's a
you
lot
can't like
easier
get
and
grabbed
safer.
and get crashed.
It's a lot safer, a lot easier to learn, very friendly. And it doesn't really lose you much time. Actually, I think there's more RNG involved with that fight that loses you more time than even the separation and tricks. You know,
Hmm.
how many arrows that guy takes, the path he takes to get to you, that kind of matters more.
Yeah, I think swimming out into the water is designed to make him stop shooting arrows like earlier, though.
Yeah, it's made for him to stop going as early, or to start doing the loop earlier.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how much you have to worry about the arrow RNG on like the sinking into the water version of the
Oh,
trick.
that is unfortunate RNG for JD there. That key stops his side hop. You whip the side hop into the well there, and one of those keys could just kind of bother you, and they'll lose you free time.
Looks like JD got good basement bugs, which is nice because those are notoriously difficult.
He's doing very good. Did he dig up the ruby in there? Did you see if he did or didn't?
I don't think he did. No.
I know he was trying to pick up the reroute over in AG, trying to skip it. Ace not skipping that in there, but they
No,
do get the
that's not
chunk back
true.
up.
Ace was skipping the cutscene, but she was doing the method where you like press start slowly so that you press A on the fourth start press, basically.
Okay, okay.
It's designed to be able to skip the cutscene more consistently. So you lose a little time generally by trying to be a little bit slower during the cutscene skip, but you save time by getting the text
okay,
skip
okay.
more consistently.
Okay, I understand it more now on how that
Yeah.
is. So it's trading a bit of the time that you get for skipping into not skipping the cutscene as fast.
Right. Generally, if you
skipping
look,
the text.
you could tell if somebody's going for it because it'll look like they're taking longer to skip the cutscene.
Hmm.
So that's how I knew that JD was doing that earlier in Rooftops, because he didn't skip the cutscene for a second there and got the text skip.
Good job. I like his all of this movement in hotel right now. This is really good. He's zooming on through here. So where he's gonna get? Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's gonna lose.
That is a lot of time he just lost there. He missed Ruby, bonked, had to get back on there, and then got hit by Ruby text. That is really bad time loss there.
Yeah, Ace also got intentionally hit by the Shadow Beast during the Sora's Domain fight. And that's because she actually wants to die immediately after getting the Golden Wolf in North Faron that she's going to right now.
Huh.
Because the death places you at the very beginning of Faron, which is the right spot for the bite save that you want to have. That's why we do that.
Well, it's good to see that you actually know a lot about this route, because I am truly a little bit lost.
I used to run it, so yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's good to see. For me, I pretty much entered and only done.
Nice turnaround strat, by the way.
I pretty much
Swag strat
only
on the
done
turnaround wolf.
and seen. Oh, was there one frame there where you can turn around?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I like how much in this game there is just one frame tricks that you can do, like that save no time and then just are there.
You were saying you've only run Gorge route? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I've only done Gorge no ZA. Right. I mean, I've seen Gorge ZA because of Chris, but I haven't seen Bite route as much.
JD waiting really long to do the second side hop there.
Yeah, that second side hop blows. That's probably the worst part of that trick is getting those side hops. It's actually a lot harder than it looks. Well, if they could really end up doing like a jump attack over, or like doing a like left jump attack kind of thing, up left jump attack, and it really sucks if you get that because it screws up the trick.
Yeah, you don't have to go that slow to avoid it. Though.
Yeah, but
although I appreciate the safety.
Hey, it's better than losing the time feeling, you know.
Yep.
So Ace has successfully gotten. Wait, oh my goodness, wait, you weren't gonna be. Hey JD, that was a blue ruby by the. I don't think he realized there's a blue there. But he did just make bank.
But he didn't jump attack it. So.
Oh, I thought he just ran in because he thought it was an orm one.
It's a different route, and Ace is behind.
Yes, Ace is a decent chunk behind. Because right now their routes are about to start. So she just gave up some time to get ending blow this early. But she's gonna save time later when JD has to go get ending blow and howl at another statue.
Yeah, she's doing safety bit again here. Very nice.
So what is this back in time used for? Oh, this is for KB fight?
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is to load the file that she just saved in Faron, which will put her into King Bulblin 1 fight and allow her to continue the file from Kakariko.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely an interesting route. I like how it works.
Yeah.
So now she has to kill KB. Is there any cool things that you can do for KB, like tech for this fight, or?
I mean, well, you can hope that he gives you good pathing, which he did not in this case. So she's gonna lose some time to that. But there is tech in the second phase. We might see.
Oh wait, yeah, it's where you turn around, right, and then you can one cycle.
Yep. So we'll see if she does that or not.
Oh no, the boars are taking her with her. Opponent can't get through the power of the pigs. KB about to be down. There we go.
That phase 1 is notoriously dumb.
I think that's actually probably where their routes. I think that's like the part that probably kills that route pretty badly. Adding that extra dose of RNG, because that's pretty much RNG, right? What? Wait, the claw shot it.
Does that work for both hits? I guess it does. I have
what
never
in the
seen
world?
that. That's very cool.
That's really hype.
Yeah.
Ace just teaching us something cool.
Huh.
I was gonna say though, I think that's actually probably one of the things that kills this route more than the other. Like the fact that you're adding an extra dose of RNG into this run, which is in that KB fight, right? Because I'm guessing that's purely you can use claw shot on first phase as well. All right,
yeah, you can get it consistent by just claw shotting him, like, I don't remember how many times in the first phase. All you have to do is just not move, and then you won't get attacked by boars. But it's a bit slower than optimally doing the fight. So it is consistent. But anyways, the inconsistency with King Bulblin 1 is why I switched to Gorge. So it's kind of like the timings for the routes assume perfect King Bulblin 1, which is kind of just unlikely.
Yeah, you're not. It feels like there's too many elements in there, you know.
Yeah.
To like assume, hey, I'm gonna get perfect King Bulblin, right? There's just too many segments in there. It seems like there's no really consistent way of doing it like you can with Zelda to get her down a lot easier, right? But correct me if I'm wrong, if there's like actually a way to kind of manipulate how he goes. Because I know for Zelda and Horseback, we have ways to make sure that it's a better version, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think there's ways to... I don't think there's ways to necessarily manipulate him, but he does move in scripted ways, so you can kind of predict what he might do. Like, he's gonna do one of two things every time you get the third hit on him. He's either gonna turn left or he's gonna turn right. And so generally what you want him to do is you want to be on the right side of him, and then hope that he turns right so that you can just keep slashing him, because you'll be, like, pushed right along with him.
He won't really be able to do the full turn because you're there, and he'll be going with you, so you can just keep swinging at him, right?
Mm-hmm.
JD getting hit by that bug that will screw up this room, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nope, they end up getting on the back up there. That's really good. I thought that bug being in such a different place would actually make it harder, but apparently it just gave it pretty fast. They go for the ruby and they get a heart. And now they're kind of opposites here. JD swimming in cash. Got 40 rubies already. If he can load up on a good amount of more rubies, especially if he does waterfall side hop, he can actually be quite ahead and easily get the ruby rear out. Being at 40 after Elden is very nice.
getting the minute text there on purpose. If you don't do that, then you can't actually jump up to the rooftop as Wolf after the Twilight. So it's very important to get that now, because Ace is going to use her bombs to actually get the 200 rupee there later, rather than getting the Snow Peak rupees.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Snow Peak rupees would be really slow in Bite Route, because we don't want to save warp.
Oh, yeah, because of the
right, because you want to keep the limp bomb back, exactly.
So you'd have to walk all the way back out to the front instead of save warping, which probably loses you a ton of time.
Yeah.
And there's a freezer in the way.
Right, so basically what you do is you don't want to go into the back room, because you actually have to walk out that door that enters into the Dark Hammer fight to be able to Uku back out, because of course you can't Uku from mini-boss or boss rooms.
Yeah.
But you can, there's a way to, like, if you mash the Uku button correctly, then you can get first framer and not get hit by freeze art on the way out, or otherwise you only take, like, half a heart.
She's skipping the 10 ruby there too. That is a little concerning. Do you know if there's any other rubies she's going to be collecting, or like any guaranteed? This is a rip on the movement, by the way. Up Band Hotel.
Yeah. That, I mean, you don't need that ruby in any route, so it's just there to help you be able to skip the chest in Arbiters.
It's very nice for it, but I mean, isn't she like awfully low for the amount that you'd want at this time? I might be crazy.
No, I'm pretty constantly at like 15 here, and then get enough by the end of Arbiters.
All right. I guess it's just for people who want to make sure they're skipping the red chest then.
Yeah, it helps you skip the red chest, basically.
Let's see what she gets in here. 2 rubies. That's good. Let's hope for good lily pad bugs over on JD's side here. These two bugs would be. Oh, the insta double kill. Good shit, JD. That's really nice.
That's sick.
That is extremely fast. Man, calm down, JD. You really, he's going a little bit crazy here. He didn't collect too many rubies there, but he's already on pace for the ruby route. He doesn't actually have to care anymore. He's already more than set for it, considering the 2 blue rubies and the Stall Children. He's more than able to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't want to have to.
He wants
like
to take
that
out
second blue rupee. That second blue rupee is really hard to get without getting the text.
Yeah, you want to be taking out that one. The first one in the Poe room is fine. That one is you can get it and you can adapt to it really easy. I think he has practiced it a bunch, so he's going to be probably looking to get rid of it. That's one there.
Yeah, that still does mean that he's gonna have to get like 6 more random rupees from now.
Assuming. So he's at 49 now. As long as he hits like 52, he can try to gamble on Stall Children in the final Poe room.
Right.
Go for. So Poe 3 room, right, in the actual playthrough. He can definitely start betting there, but you don't want to be betting more than 3 rupees, because you're usually getting around. You can almost guarantee that you're going to get 2.
Right,
3,
it's just
4,
that
5,
he's a little bit in trouble, because this is generally where random rupees end for most of the run.
This is where a lot of them are going to start being done.
Yeah.
So I wonder how he's going to hit. Okay, 3 blue rubies in this room. And she got a ton of greens. JK, I guess, Ace is also able to go for the reroute now. She just made bank. She literally just made, I believe, 18 rubies in that room alone.
Yeah, if she gets enough rupees in Lineru, she should be able to skip the chest.
She won the fictional lottery of TP there. Like, oh my goodness. 3 blue rubies in that room. That is crazy. I don't even want to know the odds on that one.
Low.
That is for sure very low. Apparently she heard me saying that she was low on rubies, and she's like, nah, watch this key and I'll instantly be ahead.
Honestly, I think that might be the same number of rubies that the task gets in that room. Pretty crazy.
She's like, watch this, I might be... She's like, I'm going task shots here. Rip JD, the Shadow Beast, does not want to come near him. He's a little bit rude. He wanted to go on his own little walk, his own little journey away from JD. I'm trying to think, where else can he get money from? Because it is pretty much over in terms of free rubies.
Yeah, so there's 2 outside of Death Sword. There's the 5, as you mentioned, on the way to Death Sword.
If he goes for double 5s, he has it. That part's fine, but he definitely wants to try and take out that second 5. That second 5 is not as friendly to go for.
Yeah, so there's usually a green in the pot that's like by the chain in Po 3 room, and then there's 2 outside of Death Sword. So if he knows about those, he's probably fine, because I doubt that he's gonna get fewer than 3 from the Stalkins, but you never know.
You're hitting some really low dice rolls if you're only getting 1 or 2 from them. It's quite unfortunate if you end up only getting that much. But trying to bet for 6 or more is definitely not gonna happen. This is one of the final pain bugs of the segment. I hate this little bug over in Elden. She gets it pretty good. We chillin'. She's ending. Ace is ending Elden while JD is about to be wrapping up the final bugs of Lanayru Vessel. Unfortunately, the bug goes in the water, which will lose him some time. I like how you see some runners mess around with the howling at the end there, because you're gonna actually kind of mess with it.
Yep, Wolf Vibrato.
I actually recently plugged in what JD's been doing here. I actually like this, the movement where you just skip the first bug and it catches up to you and you get the kill instantly. Makes this the segment of the bugs feel really, really smooth. Good stuff, JD is going to be exiting now. Now he has 2 bugs left. Fortunately, Ace does not get the side hop to try and avoid that minute text. It's like what, a half a frame press there. Something weird like that.
Feels
I
like
don't.
it, yeah.
Is it 1 framer or? I thought
It
it was
is 1
lower.
frame. Nothing. I don't think anything is subframe in this game. It's just it feels hard.
That's crazy. That's actually just like because I see so few people get it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be seeing her grab the Lanayru Vessel right as JD's gonna be ending the Lanayru Vessel, which I believe the only time she's gonna save on her route right now is definitely going to be over when JD's got to go collect, do the wolf howling, and is gonna have to collect. Yeah, he's gonna have to get the skill later, but there's still a very large margin between these two right now.
Yeah, so that's like 2.5 minutes, but they're like, I don't know, 9 minutes apart right now.
Is that really a Lanayru Vessel? Like, is 9 minutes, something like that?
Well, I mean, he's at the start of the boss bug fight, so otherwise it would be about 10 minutes from Vessel to the end of Lanayru on a good segment.
He's getting a good boss fight right here too. That's really good. JD's zooming on through here. Ooh, hops right on. That's good. And the fight's over.
It's over.
I wonder how this is compared to his actual PB too, right?
Yes.
He's not too far from his own PB time.
Not doing the lag reduction strat though. Sad. Oh, I want to point out that you missed on, what was it, Sunday? I got the cutscene dive in this cutscene. And nobody mentioned it.
What's the cutscene dive?
Where you, like, land on the platform, right? Right as the cutscene is starting for the thing filling up, the vessel filling up. And you fall in through the water. Like, as if it wasn't there. Yeah. I have a clip of it, and anyways, you guys didn't comment on it at all. It was great.
I'm sorry. Joey.
I'm gonna go find this. I gotta show you this.
It was 8 a.m., my man. I had gotten like 5 hours of sleep.
That was more than I had.
Why were you up so late?
I couldn't sleep. It was bad.
You were too excited about the race. Like, I got my race tomorrow.
I was dreading getting owned by RNG.
By RNG or wait, who your opponent was?
Gligar.
Burgos?
No, it's
Oh, it was
Gligar.
Gligar. Oh, it was Gligar. Yeah, we actually got a sick race coming up this Friday too. Zach versus Burgos. That's gonna be a pretty fun time. Can't you do that
Also,
with Wii with a pot? Is what someone asked.
Yeah, I think so. You can do certain dives that you can't do on GameCube to dive under the water in Lake Hylia. I think we can do that with like a Midna dive using the pot. I don't think GameCube can do it that way though.
And welcome in, Lucas. Thank you for the good lucks to the runners. Actually, Ace also getting a double kill on the bugs. Okay, both of them are crazy. Mad Lads out here, losing no time on the bad bugs. Ace unfortunately missing the. Ace only at 47 rubies.
Yeah, well, she didn't do waterfall side hop,
yeah.
so she didn't get
So
those
she's
rubies. That's why.
Yeah. Waterfall side hop is so nice for gaining a lot of extra rubies there.
Yeah. Well, and saving time, but the rupees are really nice, like as an added bonus.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
why
a,
I
it's
started
like an
going
extra,
for it.
It's like an extra cha-ching thing if you end up trying to skip that red ruby chest. I think she got none from those boxes. That's a little rough.
Also, JD and Ace are in the same room. Wow, such a close race.
Whoa, it's crazy. She gets that ruby to make them tied on rubies. Thank you, Ace. Both at 49, I believe. I think JD hasn't picked up a single one since.
So I forget, does JD do the claw shot strat for dropping bombs and like?
No, I think that's only Dean. You know, maybe he's brought it in. I'd be quite interested to see if he has. If he does, it's a little bit.
No,
yeah,
no.
He definitely doesn't. Yeah, no. I was about to say, if he was going for the claw shot strat, I'm pretty sure me and Dean were talking about it. If you go for the claw shot strat, I think it's better to actually only drop one bomb before going out.
Yeah, JD is making me nauseous, by the way.
Yeah, JD's trying to give everyone a headache right now. Oh my goodness. Oh.
It's so
JD,
bad.
Please. Our poor stomachs, they're trying to survive here.
Yeah, I did that for a few runs, and then I realized I was making chat nauseous, and I'm just like, nope, not doing that anymore.
Alright, JD's warping out of there. He's got his new bombs. Now he's gonna go use these bombs to go get some more bombs. Stocks. That's how it works in Twilight Princess.
Water bonks. Is that?
Yeah, water bonks. If you don't have enough, Zant won't let you. You can't pay Zant enough. He'll tax your run to death in time.
That's right. Zant doesn't want to exchange currency in your traditional form of rupees. He wants to exchange them in water bomb coin.
Yeah, if you don't have enough, you just lose. You lose 7 minutes.
He's too much of a hipster to just take your rupees.
That's why Zant's the coolest enemy we've ever met. That's why he's called the cool mini, or he's not a mini boss, but the cool antagonist of Twilight Princess.
You're telling me that Ganondorf isn't cool?
Yeah, he isn't, dude. He lies.
What? No.
He's
Come
a
on.
liar. He lies to Zant right in his face too.
That is so cool.
Oh.
And it didn't work very well, but it's still really cool.
It's really cool. JD actually, I think, has talked about how he likes that version too sometimes. That's a weird camera angle. That Isha's got while teleporting away. Alright, map glitch has been activated. It's time for JD to zoom past here. The movement here is going to be pretty easy. Most people have ever seen a run. It's going to be standard. Since we do a thing called map glitch, the blizzard snow zone that would knock you out and stop you from climbing up is no longer activated, so we're able to just skirt right on through the winter. Harsh winter going on. It's a little bit hard to see, but not too bad. Oh, nice. Gets the ledge animation skip. Oh, gets a second one. Both. Good job, JD. I don't know how much time that actually saves, but I know it just looks cool. Overrated, Kappa, outdated.
I'm sorry, it rhymed. I had to do it. It
you
rhymes with debated. No, this is like the debated copy pasta, but with map glitch activated. It's great. I heard you say that, and I'm like, oh my god, this fits perfectly.
He's like, Jaquaid rubbing his hands together. He's like, oh, I'm about to type up a storm. That's why you were being quiet.
That's right. I have to, like, I hear something, I have to make a really dumb reference out of it. This is how my brain works, okay? So, like, just get used to it.
If you guys are wondering why did he howl that stone? What's JD doing? Is he trying to lose time here? He has to do that to unactivate. I'm never gonna stop calling it map glitch activated. He has to do that to nullify the effects of map glitch, so he's able to enter there. If he doesn't, then Wolflink will go into hibernation in that hole and will never.
I've never heard it described that way as hibernation.
Well, hibernation? It's literally a wolf going to hibernation for the winter.
It kinda is, yeah.
He just doesn't leave. Oh no, he grabs them. Okay, you know the keys. He paid off the keys. I'm just saying it now. JD paid off that
he
keys.
didn't mash B there. So, honestly, kind of crazy. I knew that was gonna be too far away from the ledge, but like usually you can mash B in time to pull out your sword and slash. Yeah.
Yeah.
But holding forward probably works if you're really close to the lines too. So
that I've done the holding forward method. I'm just surprised he paid off that keys and it didn't actually just hit him down. I was expecting it to be like, hey boy, take this L. Ace getting the first quick hit on the bug there. I think that's the wrong area to hold. Can you hold the camera on the same side both times?
I don't think so, no.
I think you're supposed to switch sides. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that bug is not going to give the good rotation there unless Ace teaches us a whole new thing right now. Oh man, Ace does a whole new thing. Apparently he does.
Huh. I didn't know that. I always go to the other side anyways. Maybe, I don't know if that takes longer or something. I don't know.
Who knows? I feel like it would. Who knows?
Maybe it just works.
We need Zach to tell us. We need Zach to come in here and be like, yeah, it actually loses like half a sec. JD, very lucky that he didn't hit and bonk there on the snowboard. Like, I'm surprised he didn't.
I'm surprised he didn't land on the land and then like have to make some ridiculous backup to get it to work. He did bonk there though. That's like the worst possible spot to bonk. Yeah.
That's the most that jump right there will give you so much airtime. You get to bounce off the trees doing spin attacks, and it gives you a lot of airtime. Which in the air you're actually faster.
Yeah, at least you can still recover your speed though, because like if you bonk at the very end, you have to just slowly sled towards the end. Oh no!
Whoa! JD's gonna take a death, and he's gonna have a second chance of getting that good snowboard, I guess. Unfortunate.
Man. So it's worth noting that for JD, this just loses a minute. If Ace did that, then it would lose like 3, because you wouldn't be able to use the lint bomb bag anymore by getting game over.
Oh my, JD really doesn't, or I mean, Ace really doesn't want to take a death here. That is really important. I just realized how risky they can't be. I've had times where, what's it called? I'll mess up the small key. For some reason, the small key LJ and Snowpeak hasn't been nice to me, and so I'll end up voiding out twice and then getting it. And so then I'll just die, and I'll be like, okay, I spawn back at the door, right? Who cares?
Yeah, this is the thing about Bite Route is that it's like the 15 minutes or so between I don't know if that's the right amount. Anyways, the amount of time between the end of Linear Twilight and the end of Morpheal is like way more stressful than it is in Gorge Route.
Because if you take a death, you're taking a big time loss. Like, you're taking a huge one. And you still have Morpheal. It's not like Morpheal is gone either. You're still going to have to fight him.
Yeah, I think I timed it out to be like 2.5 minutes losing time of like having to go back and get water bombs if you die before Morpheal, and it would be a lot more time if you died in Morpheal. So
nice. JD saving back the frames, skipping the minute text. JD, you've got full HP, buddy. You did not need to do that.
I was about to say, it's like, why are you grabbing these hearts, man? Muscle memory, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, everyone usually expects them to be at 0 HP, right? Going through the ice cave, everything else that we do. Typically, you will be on 1 to 2 hearts there. So, it's always good to pick up those hearts, but, you know, if you take the death, then...
Yeah, it was just muscle memory, sounds like.
That was a good claw shot, though. He missed it twice, but it was really good right after. Good game.
Decent. JD wanted to make sure we knew exactly where that boomerang was going before he did the second target. Oh, man. Yeah, I do that set of targets, and I don't know why JD goes so slowly there, honestly.
Is there a reason why you guys prioritize this bomb or this water bomb area with the use a bomb bag? This route?
Well, you only grab one of them during...
Yeah, but why this one specifically?
Because, I mean, well, you have to do the movement up towards the main room anyways. It just works out to be faster. You can also drop all of your bombs much faster in that waterfall than dropping them in the pool. I think that's the main reason.
Okay. That makes sense. JD, this is the weirdest version of this move I've seen. He placed down 4 bombs in this fight. Okay, JD. That's quite interesting. I like that. I thought most people usually go to the right side and then curve around, drop a bomb, curve around, and then swing.
Yeah, that did look a little weird. I'm not sure why.
Like, I'm not crazy for thinking that one looked a little bit unique.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He did drop an extra bomb, but I'm also concerned that he didn't drop any bombs before the fight started. I thought.
So the one nice thing in Bite Route is that so long as you don't like die to so long as you don't die to Morpheal, your water bomb count like legitimately does not matter. Just kind of nice.
But she does only have 7 bombs, so if you die to Morpheal, how bad of a time loss is that specifically? I'm guessing
I think on Bite Route it's like 5 minutes, because you have to go back to the beginning room and get rid of all the remaining bombs in your non-lint bomb bag, which she probably won't have very many anyways.
What you probably do is you save and quit, right? You drop off whatever bombs are left, open up the chest, take the bombs, go to the main room. You're just going to be going back to the normal route and how they handle it, the bombs.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm figuring.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think I've backed it up differently by not save warping before, but save warping probably is the faster way to do it.
Well, I mean, if you don't save warp, what you could do is you go to that waterfall there, drop off all your bombs, but it just depends on how many bombs you have and how worth it is it, you know?
So I think that's what I used to do because I used to drop all of the bombs in my bomb bag in Arbiter's Grounds, which is weird because nobody does that except for me. I like routed it out to drop bombs in Arbiters instead of in Snowpeak for some reason. So I would normally have a lot there. So I think I usually dropped them all in the waterfall and then just manually went back to the first room.
Huh. That's pretty
Yeah.
interesting. Hey, Ace getting nope, they do not. I was about to say matching ledge animation skips, or ledge, like the little ledge grab skips with Wolfang, as JD, but they missed one. JD gonna be doing that newer lake bed boss key move here, so they definitely, the start of it's different. They also add after three backflips, you add an extra backflip using the iron boots, which is a little back hop, and then you can sidle on left, or I mean sidle on to the right, and you'll be fine. Alright, let's get some bless ups in the chat for JD here.
Yeah. Also, you were mentioning fast climbs, by the way, and I know this is off topic. I just want to mention this real quick. There is a fast climb in Arbiters on the way to the big key. I don't know if you saw this, but on Sunday I also got that. It can, like, void, but it's kind of funny.
You mean climbing up the Bosky side?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, don't go for it, though, because you can, like, fall out of bounds at void.
So we see the Morpheus Eye not breaking any world record times here, allowing JD to actually pull out bombs and forcefully put away the iron boots. It's nice to see when runners don't just lose the run here to it.
Yeah, it is nice not to get trolled by Phase 1.
Yeah, Phase 1 literally telling you, hey, you want the worst RNG in the world?
Yeah, well, it's much worse to get dodged by the eyeball entirely than to have the eyeball go in too quickly. Because at least the second one you can recover from pretty easily.
You can.
So.
Sometimes. Kind of depends on her path. But yeah, typically you're able to get a recovery. JD definitely not going to be able to go for one bomb here. Not enough air. I think Ace just directly went into the fight. They don't care. I think they want to do not blind storeboarding. I'm figuring? Or is there a reason for this invite now?
I'm assuming that's why. Because it's risky. Yeah, I mean, you don't normally do this in bite route, so this is definitely a personal preference thing.
It definitely has the chance of lowering their HP to a point where if they mess up snowboarding, they die, right? So I understand this. It's kind of interesting, as I've seen some players. I remember when I was fighting Kit, they're doing some interesting tricks that they'll pull out. Like they'll do some really hard ones, or things that I find as hard, like Kagra quick kill in terms of drowning or going for Cag clip itself. Even though I don't think that trick's too hard. And then I've seen a lot of people just go for not blind snowboarding. I think this, killing those watchers loses you a bunch of time. Cutscene with the watchers. I'm trying to think what else is lost here. To actually
I think it loses like 30 seconds or something. It's not a ton if you deliberately do it, but, you know.
Yeah, if you accidentally do it, though, I think it's more, depending on if you were really trying to go out of your way to dodge them.
I wonder who we could talk about who did that. Accidentally walked into the cutscene.
You know, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to not have the blind snowboard. You get extra rubies. Hey, Ace, if you're listening, please go for the ruby route. You have a lot of money you're about to pick up here. It would make me very happy.
I'm assuming she's gonna go for the treetop rupees. So yeah.
There's tons here. There's actually tons of rubies she can get here and just be acres ahead.
Yeah, and she doesn't just have to go for the rupee reroute. She can skip all of the rupees and arbors if she gets these.
Oh, that's really smart then. That actually would save a good amount of time.
Yeah. And it looks like she is getting
1, 2, and she misses the final one, unfortunate.
Okay, so she's gonna have to get
now
one.
She's got, instead, she's got 69 rubies, which if she's
it's very nice
gamer,
rupee count.
She won't get any more. Okay, well, she gets more. It's okay.
Okay, so she still needs 9 randoms to be able to skip the reds and arbiters, so probably not going to get that many. But pretty nice.
She's probably gonna pick up the final 20. Yeah, we did have a nice moment there. I believe it was in my race with Kit, 69 rubies for, I believe, half the run. All thanks to Hugo Defs, and Hugo giving me a blue rupee. Oh, Hugo void outs, if you know what I mean.
It just had to throw the bomb at the door there, you know,
Yeah,
because the door
yeah,
was like insulting her, so she had to throw the bomb at it just to show it who's boss.
You and me thought the exact same thing. I was like, yeah, this door, nah, that door ain't a friend. Do a
Wow,
little
she didn't
slide
get the
down.
jump off the stairs. What the heck
Yeah,
is going on there?
she changed over the neutral going for item menu, and so if you switch over to neutral, you will just drop down.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. It's okay. She got a little slide there. It's all right. JD and MDH, he's out of Morpheal. You know, I just spaced out and didn't watch his Morpheal because I was too busy watching snowboarding. I'm sorry, JD. I don't know how your Morpheal went. I figured
It was a
pretty
two
good.
bomb. It was a two
It was a
bomb.
2-bomb?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Ace is going for like a really safe version of the LJA here to make sure that she doesn't void out. I think that's just mainly so that she doesn't take void outs here. Wants to have the HP. Oh, she's going for this one too. Okay, Mad Lad, and she gets it. That's a little hype. So now she's got 3 HP, so I don't think she has any fear of dying.
I mean, it depends on how good she is at freeze art skip in the Dark Hammer fight.
True. Oh, wait, and she wants the HP because she can't save and quit when going to Morpheal, because typically you get the save and quit here, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can get the hearts from the
full
pot,
HP.
like, right outside of the Morpheal hole.
Oh, there's literally a guaranteed fairy in there, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, there's a guaranteed fairy. There's also a guaranteed pot with, like, 3 hearts that's closer to where you actually do the clip. So you can just do 2 spins and get those pretty quickly.
She's gonna be doing the very, very sad method. She can avoid out. She does not want to take a death. If she takes a death, she's gonna lose her Iza bomb bag, which she's using to kill Morpheal, which will lose her a bunch of time. In Bite Route, it's faster for her to use the Iza bomb bag to kill Morpheal than to do a different thing, which I didn't know that was the reason why. I thought Iza bomb bag left at boss fights. I didn't realize it left at what's it called?
Ending dungeons. Yeah, the safe word prompt or whatever.
I didn't realize it was that, so I've been wrong for a little while on that. But that's why I was told we don't go for using Iza bomb bags in our route currently. It's interesting that they do this way. I'll probably ask why there is the difference there in the routes when she comes in, if she knows it.
Or we could just see if Simikins is in chat or something. Simi knows everything.
Simi does know everything on this route. She's gonna instantly pull out Oko here, right? That's her goal. Instead, boom.
Yep.
Get Oko. Leave. We have the cat jam going on from JD's side over here. MDH. So now we're going to be seeing the Morpheal from Ace. She is a decent turn behind. There's going to be a little bit of time that she's going to save here in a second on JD. Because he's going to have to pick up Ending Blow, but it's not that much time.
Beast has joined the chat.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Beast. Well,
Hello.
What's going on? What have I missed?
yeah, it's a whole run here.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just.
No. You're in here with
JD
us
got
now.
a pretty good early game. He got a 127 lake bed.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty nice. And he has some, like, really interesting time losses here, too. His movement was really good. He just has a few things that, like, kind of dinged some time out of him, but... Bro, he's going
That's
really
the
fast. Yeah, it's a race setting, you know. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Is Ace on first try or second try more?
First
First
try.
try it. And she is Bite Route.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if she loses
Oh.
to Morpheal, she loses the lint bomb bag, and we'll have to grab more
And it
water
will
bombs.
be, we cannot see where the eye is. Okay, ooh, Ace,
that was-
Ace, you giving me a heart attack there.
But that also means that Ace is going to catch up to JD by just a little bit, having already gotten it.
Yeah, getting ending blow. She's already ahead in
Yeah.
that case.
Well-
and JD
oh,
just
JD
put it
now.
out there.
That said, she is going to lose a little bit of time by grabbing water bombs in City. It loses about 20 seconds.
Good point. All right, I feel caught up.
Alright, well JD now gets it. He's on the cycle. He's continuing on through. And yeah, she's gonna gain a little bit of time here on the what's it called? This is a really that was a late Morpheal grab, but it's okay. As long as she's not too high up, she's fine. If Morpheal was really high up, it could be brutal for her trying to land and keep air.
Ooh.
She'll be fine though.
Nice.
She should be fine to get the grab. So she's gonna have to go back down. No, she can get the regrab. She can get the regrab, but
Oh, you guys might need
I
to refresh.
forgot. Yeah, I need to. Well, I do need to refresh. Also, I totally didn't notice that that she had already gotten one hit. I thought she was going for like one bomb somehow. I was really confused.
you were like, Ace, where are you going for one bomb? If you die here, it's 3 minutes.
That was weird RNG, but otherwise a pretty normal looking.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little interested in why she took out the water bombs and not the lantern.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think her equips are gonna get messed up here, mainly just because of exiting and the water bomb's gonna, or her bomb bag's gonna go away. So I'm a little interested on.
So it's gonna go back to whatever her equips were whenever she did the Asxce fight.
Okay, so it does not matter what she took out here. It's just getting whatever she got to ride.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So ideally, you would go ahead and do the equips that you want after, or during MDH, right before you do the Asxce fight or something like that. I think what I used to do is equip Uku and Lantern right before doing that fight. I think it actually does save an equip, but I don't really remember, honestly.
Oh yeah, how's everybody looking on rupees?
Good.
Ace has 91.
Yeah.
JD's gonna he needs to rather go for all the blue rubies or really chance it on getting 6 Stall Child rubies, or he goes for at least 4 Stall Child rubies in the final po room that we get, and only needs to get 1 blue ruby, and then if he really needs a backup, he gets the the Death Sword rubies right there.
Yep.
I don't know if he knows about Death Sword rubies though, so.
I imagine he does. I think most people do.
Yeah.
There's also
nice.
and he goes for the Pog break slide there.
That was
nice.
great.
Awesome.
Thank you for that, JD.
Glad I was here for that. Oh, Ace is now running straight.
Yeah, Ace is about to actually the time save that she has in her route is now done. He has picked up ending blow, I think, right? He didn't forget that.
You know, he got it. He got it.
Yeah, he got it. I'm pretty sure he got it. If he didn't, then that'd be really sad.
Yeah, he definitely got it. I was just watching Ace's screen at the time.
Okay. JD doing really good movement here. This is extremely good movement, what he's using here. Good job. I mean, it's just fun. I mean, a lot of the sub 3 runners do it. To me, it's really good movement, but I know a lot of them already do this kind of movement. Our second time getting to talk to Fire in the run. We got one more time where we get to hit up our homeboy. Isn't it crazy how important that clown is to the run? Like,
Well-
we have to talk to him. We have to talk to him 3 times in the run.
I mean, he's the one guy who knows canon.
He does know cannons, dude. It's a specialty.
Gotta have someone like that in your life. You're
You know,
talking
gotta
3 times?
got his way. Ladies, don't forget. Find yourself a man who knows his way around cannons.
What's the 3rd time?
The 3rd time. So the first time is for Kagrok. You need him to get the cutscene. For
That's
Catfight.
right. That's right.
So that's how you get the. He literally lets us get to 3 different areas, which is Zora's Domain, Gerudo Desert, and City in the Sky. Man, Nintendo really liked fire.
That was a cool side hop from Ace, getting into Telma's bar. Hadn't seen that one.
Oh, what after the? That isn't.
Oh!
They went for a side hop and accidentally got jump attack there. That is brutal.
Yeah.
That's gonna lose them a lot of time. Getting kicked out, a minor cutscene. You gotta push the box again. You gotta jump up here. You gotta go through load zone. Load zones hurt. Load zones are unfun time losses. Loading in takes you 4 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds. It's literally brutal. You don't have a cutscene anymore, so she paused there and ends up losing a bit more time.
I know that pain. An exquisite pausing when you don't have a cutscene.
I feel like we all do. The other worst pain is when you walk up to a minute jump and you accidentally hit Z too early and then you end up talking to her.
Yep.
And then
that's a good
after, to rub in the salt, Minda makes you wait even longer to hit the Z button again. Oh,
one.
it's our
Okay,
favorite.
JD is now coming up on the part of the run where the reason that he's in losers bracket.
Wait, really?
He is hopefully going to be very careful in this King Bulblin.
Did he miss it? Did he miss
He-
King Intruder?
Yeah, he got killed and got the soft lock and couldn't continue.
Oh!
Well, I mean, he would have lost 20 minutes. So
That sucks. JD.
yeah, and I mean, it was a competitive race up to then. It's not. I'm not saying he definitely won the race or anything. He was in the lead, and it was competitive.
No, but you definitely lose the race at that point, though. You
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much, even to newer runners, like even if you're fighting someone who is a 320, you almost lose the run to doing that kind of mistake. It's
Yeah, I
brutal.
mean, last save was in Snow. So there he goes. He got it.
So you chance going through more fuel again, which is everyone's favorite part, you know. Unless
Yep.
they soft lock as well, Kappa, you know. Crosser, we really hope to never see a race where 2 people get the soft lock. Man, I've always said this, but I still think it's pretty petty. KB loses this fight and then he leaves the room and sets it on fire. Like,
Yeah,
who does that?
I'd do that.
You lose a fist fight, you set the room on fire and leave.
Yeah, I'd be pissed. Dude comes in thinking he's all that, knocks me down.
You
Doesn't
left
get
your
the soft
boar.
lock. Oh
Your
yeah, I would
boar's
also.
in there. Ace doing really good on the climb other than the rope kind of troll him there for a second. Gotta love those
Yeah.
ropes. Man, Nintendo and ropes, they really aren't good with them, are they? Skyward Sword has unfun ropes, Wind Waker has unfun ropes, Twilight Princess has unfun ropes.
I was gonna say you would think that walking across the ropes would be easier. Actually, they're tight ropes. I would think it would be harder. Now that I think about it.
Well, I mean, humanly can't even walk across them, can you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, in Skyward Sword you can, which is kind of interesting. In this game, we definitely can. Like, it's pretty brutal.
Well,
I know.
let's see. In this game, are there any tight ropes in places where you casually could be a even? Oh no, Ace fell.
Oh, rip Ace.
Same.
I don't
place
think
that
they got
Daisy
good-
fell.
I don't think they got good enough. They didn't have good enough movement there to actually get the cycle there. They were gonna take the fall.
Yeah, and JD's was a weird jump at the Aces.
Yeah,
It's-
his was a thing of just like really bad jump angle there.
Yeah.
Came back from lurking as a different person. Yes, there is a wild beast who has invaded our call.
Ah! Terrifying. I feel so well.
Oh, Pog, we got a raid from ZSR2.
Hello,
Thank you for the raid
ZSR2.
of 38.
JD coming up on Poe 1 skip. Fun one. Oh, he does the bomb thing. I've never really understood the bomb thing. I guess it's... Does that, like, distract the Moldorm? Does it bring them
They
toward
won't.
that
They will not go after you if you use a bomb.
That's cool.
They're distracted by the bombs. They'll go attack it, and then they'll die to it too.
Oh man, because we were synchronizing, I got to watch JD do that in slow motion. That was beautiful.
That was really good. He got through that room very easily. Good job, JD.
Oh, yeah.
JD, what is that tech I just watched you do?
Oh, nice.
Hello,
yeah.
sir.
The bomb method there is a little bit faster.
But it does burn a bomb, right? Like
It does burn a bomb, yeah. So you got to be good on bombs to go.
I think you're also already going to equip there, so I know it doesn't really save an equip because you're always going to be equipping the ball and chain and lantern there.
Yeah, I haven't thought through the... That sounds
You
right.
need a ball because you definitely need ball and chain for later up, right? You're gonna need ball and chain to be killing this what's his name? The Redead.
Yeah.
The Redead guy. So
Well,
they get the
I've
20
seen some people do that as Wolf, but I think that is slow.
It is definitely, I believe, slower in movement. JD, are you gonna go for the 5 head?
That would be after the first hit on them. That would be now. So
I
it
don't
looks
think
like
he's
now.
going for it. Yeah, he's not. So he's probably not going for Sax Review, or he's not
probably
going for
just
the
gonna get the chest.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get the chest. He's probably not sweating it. Optimally too, Sloth, if you are doing the method for Poe or Poe 1 skip where you are using Boomerang and a bomb, it probably is faster. You have to use no equips going into that room. You're going to equip after. I think overall you can also, as you saw, he threw in a side hop there, which got him closer to the door. And I think that does save time. It's very minimal, but for sure it saves time. Just depends
Yeah,
how
ball and
proficient
chain
you
is
are with it.
fast, but I think that's a little faster. Pretty sure I watched a comparison video one time.
Yeah, he's just picking up that ruby chest. Hey, I'm pretty sure Ace is not going to be picking up that chest, though. I'm hoping. We'll see her just skip that one.
How does Bite Rupee route work? I'm unfamiliar.
Well, generally it works. Since I read Bite, it generally works similarly to Gorge Rupee route. Like you just replace the 10 from Rupee Roll with a 10 and 4 on Twilight, and then pretty much hope to have the same number of rupees by Arbiters, and then you get a 200 from Kakariko, since you have bombs and can get the bell because you beat King Bulblin 1. But the thing is that Ace has a bunch of extra rupees because she did non-blind snowboarding, so she got some rupees there. So this is gonna look a little bit different.
Okay, but
yeah.
the point is to get the 200 from the.
Yeah. For the bell 200. There's one extra note too. So over in the tower bug in Elden Vessel, she actually, in that room where we usually get a single 5, maybe a couple greens, she got 3 5s and 3 greens in there. So she ended up with 18 rubies going out of there.
Ace is rich.
Yeah, that's apparently might be the amount the task gets from that room.
Yeah, I could believe that. Oh, JD's having. Okay, he's good.
He recovers. He's all fine. He's chilling.
That room is a very frustrating one to get
Oh,
messed up.
it can spiral you into a lot of free time loss. It's very unfun getting stuck in that room. It feels like it happens to everyone. There are some days where that room just chooses this new victim and it says, "Hey, you're gonna be losing some time." I think it was really smart for Ace to go for human clip there, mainly just because I think the Bulbins were still shooting at her,
Oh, is
and
JD
that
gonna...
can mess with the trick.
He tried Speedrun, it didn't work.
Yeah, he
though.
tried Speedrun, didn't quite work.
Sad.
Feels bad, man. Speed rat.
It's so satisfying to get it and to see someone.
Oh, Ace
Oh,
doing
Thing. Ace is doing, yeah.
safe, the safe map glitch strat here.
Yep. Just have to wait a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of chill. You lose like what 4 seconds on it. You kind of just get the chill.
Is it that little?
It's not that much.
I thought it was closer to 7, but it's not a ton.
I think optimally, yeah, it's probably done optimally. The movement, like
I'm
the
sure
other
it says
route,
on CSR. I can go check
Yeah,
real quick, actually.
They might. I definitely know it's 100% safer though. That's for sure.
Oh, interesting. JD's not going for the charge.
Yeah, this is actually an alternative method that insta-taps him after. It's to not rely on stall child RNG there.
Yeah, I like that.
So you were right. It's 3.5 seconds to do the safe method for Bulblin Cap.
Nice, assuming both are optimal, I'm guessing. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. I was pretty close to that one.
Yeah, that's what
I've been
CSR
trying to make
says, at least.
I've been trying to get my time differences there really good. And you were all good. Thank you for the raid. Sizzle? Yeah, there we go. Sizzle. Good movement over here. Getting these dash cancels is going to help him push even more just movement alone.
I just realized it's amazing. JD has a split for every single Poe in spinner segment.
Whoa, you're right.
Well, that's why his timer was like. I thought he lost so much time. I was like, I don't think he lost time to anything getting to AG, and then I realized, yeah, you just made me realize he's. Oh, that's an unfortunate.
We get to see AG Room 1 as Wolf now. On Ace's side.
Yeah, this is significantly easier, but it loses time due to the fact that you have to do 2 transforms.
I feel like I remember watching a comparison video, and that one only loses like it's even less. It's like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's probably 2 seconds, but it's definitely like
Oh, there we go.
It's definitely way safer though. Like doing the wolf map there is for sure safer. I mean, you could be really cool and just break slide all the way over.
Yeah, it's definitely fast enough so that it's faster in HD, because I know we do that there.
JD and Ace synced up for a second there, getting 2 different keys. That was cool.
When again, yeah, we saw Ace entering while JD was entering the big door. They're actually weirdly synced, even though they're a little bit different here. Like, we're probably going to be seeing JD leaving when she's on big door. Somewhere around there.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think it's kind of close. Yeah, actually, that's about right.
I think it's close. Don't know the time exactly on it, but I'm pretty sure it may be close to that.
I mean, so it's like it should be like a little around 7 minutes for JD to get to the end of the dungeon, and it's probably about 7 minutes for Ace to go through the big door. So.
Yeah, it depends on how each player plays.
Yeah.
Just in time for the bone zone. Yeah, we're in the bone zone. Simple. We are having a good time. Free beer. There's no
free beer.
I'm sorry.
Sad.
I'm sorry.
That's the best emote. How can they not have free beer?
Literally, I like that. Ace can literally throw a bomb there, and it's like fully beneficial. Oh, doing the
buffer method.
Buffer there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is JD gonna go for DSS?
Who knows? Maybe.
I hope so.
I think so. Maybe.
I don't know if JD does DSS. Some people don't.
I know he just stay up there so that he could get a faster transform.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Oh yeah, my man, he's going for it. Let's see. Okay, come on. Oh, but he's not getting it though. Styler would be in, or I mean,
I like that. I think
Death
Zach
sword.
came up with that one. Target, claw, slash, claw again. Very helpful.
I think that positioning was off, honestly.
Unfortunate.
Alright, JD's got time.
As long as he doesn't fail this for like 10 minutes or something, he'll be fine.
I mean, even
Hopefully
then, we're in a race. Why not?
Yeah, hopefully we're gonna see. And hello, welcome Raiders. He's got the lead to kind of go for this, which is
There we go.
nice. Keep for the frame. They're using the item menu. Good stuff. I do not believe Ace got the, Ace got the RNG manipulation on the Poe room.
I didn't know. Well, looks like JD golded the Poe 3 segment. JD. And an Interstellar segment. JD has so many splits.
Yeah, I feel like this has only happened. I feel like he didn't have this many until now. Like, it feels like he recently just put in a bunch of splits for AG, I guess, to really hammer down on movement and where you can get faster, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's RNG in every single one of those segments. So
yeah, that is pretty true.
it's hard
But
to say.
I feel like it's very adaptable, though. You definitely have more control in AG post-game of what goes on, you know? Yes, you have bad things that can happen, but I feel like you definitely have some level of control over it, you know?
Yeah, but the nice thing is that you can tell exactly which part of the segment you're losing time in.
Yeah.
Right. That's true. I mean, yeah, keeping it in one long segment definitely doesn't take the RNG away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always still stays. You just can't really see which one nicked you the most, you know? Because you could have Poe 1 room, right? You could have definitely the room, which Ace is going to be entering, this Poe room, the second Poe we collect. That room can dink you for some time depending on how the enemies in there act. Even this enemy can attack you here and make you lose time when trying to claw shot, which we see Ace has to go slash off.
Yep.
I'm figuring she's going to go for the final red room then, out of them all.
I guess so. Yeah. Maybe she's gonna go for the blue rupee if she gets enough greens or something.
That's a flex. Skipping all the red rupees.
She would have definitely. I feel like though, if you were gonna go for that, you should go for the first one. The first one's way nicer, easier to go for, you know.
Yeah.
The final blue ruby is definitely a lot meaner. Ooh, this room almost stops her, but she ends up getting that final hit there. I'm just kind of surprised she didn't bonk and get knocked back again, you know.
Yeah, I think frankly a lot of people don't know about the blue rupee during Poe 4, so.
Ooh, tough luck there for JD. Getting bounced. Oh, hate this.
Kills Rat, picks up the HP. She doesn't really have to worry about dying anymore though. JD is getting knocked. He's playing some pinball right now, and he's not winning.
Yeah.
He doesn't even get back on the rail there. That was only second phase too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think that ended up being too bad. Also, I think you might need to refresh.
Yeah, I'm far ahead of you.
Oh, what, the
For
Styler?
like
Oh.
maybe 15, 20 seconds.
Alright, I'm refreshing. Give me a second. We're synchronizing. Give me a second. I feel like I'm pretty relatively in the same place. Is JD now doing the spinner thing to get the Styler cutscene here for the second phase?
Not yet for me.
Not yet. Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm ahead of you guys. Smile.
Dang.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I need more up-to-date information. I'm refreshing.
Same. Okay, he's just about to get knocked off of the ledge here, right?
Yeah, that's what I see.
Okay, good.
Knocked off just now.
Yep.
Alright, which method does he use here?
Probably the audio
Well,
cue or something.
visual or audio. Visual or audio,
I-
both will look the same.
Well, the visual cue wasn't on screen, so I'm guessing he uses audio.
He's trying so hard to do these clockwise spins that he's losing time.
Yeah.
Well,
he got it.
He just went to 6 frames, man. You gotta you gotta give him the pat on the back for going for it. What's visual cue? When
can
the
al-
fireball a little bit after the fireball leaves Stalart's mouth, just a little bit. Wait for him
Yeah.
to shoot and then you go.
I was gonna say, even if he did lose time on a stab or two there, you can only lose so much time and still get... Like, you're losing a maximum of, I don't know, 2 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I remember over when JD watched me do that Stallard fight where Stallard granted me, not ending me by letting I think I missed 3 slashes and I did it really slow and he still let me get it.
Yeah.
I honestly can't do counterclockwise spins. That's actually good for you then, Sloth, because the only time you need counterclockwise spins is for KB. Because on KB it loses you a single hit, so it goes slower
no.
overall in the fight.
Oh, good.
Oh, Ace recovers it. That's good. That's a good recovery there.
It's so easy to panic there and to just B-attack into the wall and bonk into that whirlpool of sand.
Yep.
I'm expert on
nightmare.
getting into that whirlpool of sand.
Yeah, we've seen you do some really cool tech into it.
What are you getting your PhD in time loss or something?
I am. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's a respectable degree.
Dr. Beast.
Dr. Beast.
Expert. Absolutely.
Oh,
no.
no, JD.
Oh, he got it.
Oh
still
my
backed it up. That was
goodness. That's a little nice that Beast let him get that. I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was just gonna say nope. Try again.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That was great.
Yeah, so one thing that you might notice with Ace is that she didn't actually break any skulls on the approach to that Stalfos. And that actually makes this difficult to roll away from placing down the bomb, which is why she ended up walking through the sand. So, like, I know I wait longer before I press B as Wolf.
Is
to
her
kill the
stream kind of going
skulls.
crazy, by the way? Like,
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
yeah,
Buffering a bit from...
Hopefully
I
it
think
fixes
she's-
itself pretty soon.
I think it's her side. I think she's dropping frames. I don't think there's much that they can do better. No.
It happens. I mean, it's still better than Gliger's stream on Sunday, right?
What do you mean? Gligar was the best slideshow I've seen in years.
Was it even a slideshow, or was it just a still?
It was a slideshow. He just had a lot of different spacings in between the slides.
Yeah.
In the first 50 minutes, we got a good amount of different slides, and then after the 50-minute mark, we kind of just we were stuck at one slide. It was cool though. He got one right at the what's it called? The Golden Wolf.
Oh,
that's pretty
Liger
cool.
stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ace unfortunately failing the 1 cycle on Death Sword. But
Did they even go for the sword swings? I
um
can't tell if they go. So I've had a theory on it that it might not actually. So if you go for the 5-hit ball and chain, right, by moving it over, and then you just grapple him again and make him spin, hit him down, and then go hit the ball and chain, like I think it's 4 more times, and that kills him. That's not that bad. And I don't know if that's what she went for.
Okay, yeah, I just assumed that she was trying to do the 1 cycle with ball and chain. I didn't notice whether she was... So maybe that wasn't a failed strat after all.
Yeah, it could have been, because I'm theorizing if you just ignore going for the swings, you immediately, like, if you miss the swings, you immediately back it up there, it can be really good. Alright, we got our fire cutscene, best cutscene in the game, you know. Mandatory cutscenes of fire. Ah, yes, time for everyone's favorite part of the video. I don't know about your guys' favorite part of the run, but this is definitely my favorite part.
Everyone loves City.
What, that music?
Well, okay, the city, yeah. I mean, the music is not as fun, but like, you know, I really do like it. I really love the way we speedrun this dungeon. It feels so good.
Yeah, even when I'm losing time in City, it still feels like decent.
You're still having fun because it's like let me be Spider-Man. I'm using the double claw shots. Well, look at this cool LJ. LJ over here, LJ over there.
Yep.
Even Argrok is pretty fun. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a long fight in the speedrun for us. Like, it's pretty slogged, right? Because the cutscenes. I think we lose like 2 minutes in cutscenes, just to him.
Yeah. But it looks cool and it's super easy.
Yeah.
Most of us lose 2 minutes in cutscenes to Argora.
Oh yeah, Ether doesn't. Ether only loses 1.
Ah, JD starting off with bad win cycle. It's...
Classic.
Unfortunate. It's just what we gotta live with sometimes. We have Ace about to be entering the Stallard fight too. So she is decently far behind, but she is not crazy far. I think being able to stay in, you know, JD, that is kind of crazy. Like, I don't know if that saves or loses time there, not going for the wall bounce or walking forward.
It seems like it would be riskier with the Helmosaur there. But
Did he trigger fan just now?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Probably not.
It looked like he was far enough away, but also, of all people, JD would definitely know what to do to get around that. Or to just back it up.
He just looked kind of far forward, so that's all.
He was pretty far, but I don't think he is.
When people have been testing around with it, I know Dean, Zach, a couple others have tested around with it. That the trigger is actually so poorly placed. Like, it's really hard. It's actually pretty hard to hit it. When trying to enter as Wolf, like, you have to be relatively very close to it to actually end up hitting the trigger. It's very, very forgiving. That's probably the really nice thing about City, is just that skip there isn't that precise.
Tell that to the me who's triggered the fan a number of times now.
Alright, I'm sorry, boy. I don't know, man. I've gotten really close to it, and I still haven't triggered it before. There was one time I swore I triggered it, and I looked up, and the fan just wasn't going.
Yeah, I think one time I had like a 327 pace HD run or something like that, and then I accidentally triggered the fan.
Oof.
My file name for the next run was some derivative on disliking the fan that I will not repeat here.
So let's see if Ace gets that early Stallard knockdown here.
JD,
we're going on. JD is going on a spiritual journey. Apparently, he skipped the one Yeno and took one over here. Oh my goodness.
I believe the apposite term in Twitch culture is monkasteer.
Monkasteer. Yes, he was definitely a monkasteer under there.
That's great.
Man, Jaquay, next time this game's got you tilted, just remember, take that spiritual journey, man. It does help.
That's right.
Nice. Ace got the quick knockdown on Stallard too.
Yeah, alright, let's see. Is she a clockwise? Counterclockwise. She's losing these 6 juicy frames.
I mean, so are we gonna be super meta here and say like that maybe this
Wait. Did I see in a second that she went for a single clockwise spin attack in there? Wait a second. Am I crazy? And wait, JD, what were you? Or I mean, Jaquade, what were you saying?
So are we gonna pretend this game isn't the spiritual journey in itself? Like, are we sure that Link isn't on some giant acid trip? I mean, he's seeing man chickens just like all around in a giant city area. Like, come on, is that realistic? No.
Link's spiritual acid trip journey. True. He's using a boomerang to like hop over giant chasms. He's finding some like old bearded guy from Legends.
He falls faster when he puts on the iron boots.
Oh no!
My God.
I
don't think JD was looking.
No.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Then you gotta also think about it. Link also puts on the iron boots while none of his hands are available, which is quite spiritual. I don't know how you. Right. I don't know how you can be that.
None of his hands. How many hands does he have?
I know, Beast. I think a bit more than we can tell right now.
Ooh, oh no!
That is the
oh,
force
dude.
Jimmy.
Hmm.
You slip and
JD's
slide
having a rough
around here.
time in his room. He's going for some tough
don't show up in
shots.
other games. You know, that is true. The Manchicans don't show up in other games. Nor does their holy staff that does
There
very
we go.
very much nothing.
That diagonal jump is quite difficult. I've been messing around with it, and it's hard.
Does it save time?
I don't think so, actually.
I don't think
no,
so.
No, it does. Audie insists that it does.
It's gotta be like less than a second though.
Yeah, it was I think half.
Okay. I think somebody did a comparison of all the strats, and it like hardly saved any time at all.
Most okay, all the comparisons of strats for that room that I've seen don't include that in any of the.
Okay.
Yeah, I know there's the double LJA, so there's the 2 double LJAs that people will do, right? That's one that's really hard. Where you do lock on, and then lock on, right? And that one's really difficult, and I don't know anyone who actually does that. I know people who do the second double LJA. I do not know anyone who goes for both, but I'm pretty sure
there is. Who does the second double LJA? I've never seen that in a run.
I have seen one person who I think has done the double LJA.
I'd have to guess that's Zach.
I
No,
don't think so.
I do not believe it's Zach. It's someone else. I cannot remember. I think Zalux ended up doing it in his race a couple days ago when he was super behind.
That's too low.
If I recall.
Oh, JD.
That is rough.
This is a rough
This
dungeon.
is a really bad city.
I might be crazy, but I'm pretty sure he did attempt it and went for it. ZFG with the raid.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hi.
So many ogres in chat right now.
We got all the ZFG emotes going off here.
We got 3 large raids. One from Zelda Speedruns 2, then from Ike, and now from ZFG. It's crazy.
Now apparently we're popping. Everyone wants to hear the commentary. Everyone wants to see these good runs going on here.
Yeah, so I can't see Ace's screen, but I think she was trying to get the silver rupee. I hope that went well.
Yeah, it looks like. Let's wish JD luck on her alpha skip. Can be trolly.
Alright, yeah, let's hope that he gets a good area alpha skip. I would not like to see another man get stuck up here.
But does JD go for the frame here?
He went for the frame on the iron boots, so you're probably going for this other frame too. Oh, he does not get it. Yeah, we hitting these big numbers, Lucas. We going crazy right now. With anyone from ZFG side, this is a Twilight Princess any % race for Wolfdash. Wolfdash 3 specifically. Ace's stream just went down. On my side.
No. Good. That's an interesting setup by JD.
Yeah, the 4/?
Yeah, cause like I've seen it before, and I thought last time that it worked, it was like really bad positioning. But then that was the same positioning and aiming at the same spot, so maybe that's just right.
You can move it over to the left if you want, but I think it's just like it's weird that setup.
Yeah.
Rip Ace and her stream.
Yeah, I hope that comes back up soon. Hopefully it doesn't distract her from the run.
Yeah, hopefully she focuses up and that, like, because I'm pretty sure she can come back and, like, things will be fine. But I think that was probably the internet going down. Something like that.
We've had a lot of tech issues in our races so far.
Well, yeah, you gotta remember, we got runners from everywhere across the world, honestly. And internet isn't as, like, nice as we take it for granted. A lot of us who have good internet, like, I know for mine's pretty rough, but...
I'm seeing some nice. The box came up at least.
Yeah, we have the box, which I think means that her stream is coming back up.
Oh, JD equipped the iron boots there. That's. Oh wait, I don't have iron boots equipped there. How does he have iron boots?
You would have you would always have iron boots equipped there, Beast. You just got out of the segment where you used iron boots to Oko drop. Remember?
Right.
But he didn't equip Boomerang when he equipped the double claw shots, which is weird.
This is exactly what I do. I don't know what you're talking. You do it right here. Me and him do the exact same thing.
But then it's 2 equips. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 equips, but it's much easier. Just open up menu, hit immediately hit Y, put up the double claws, and then go. You can also use iron boots in the room right after. After you like climb up, you can iron boots down. If you know what I mean. Off the side.
Okay.
That jump.
Fair enough.
I mean, it probably doesn't save it. It probably doesn't save or lose any time. Is what I'm trying to say here. I don't think there's much of a difference.
I don't know.
An Iron Boots Quickfall to a Iron Boots None. What does Wolfdash 3 mean? Wolfdash is a tournament that we hold for the Twilight Princess runners. It's a big tournament where a lot of people all do any percent races.
Wolves feature prominently in this game.
Yeah, we play the cool Twilight Princess. We play the cool Zelda game, I mean.
We play the cool Twilight Princess. Throwing shade at HD.
Oh, that's mean.
I like HD,
Ooh,
though.
JD, okay. I was thinking he was going for a really weird strat there, but just...
That bird just luckily got pushed away by the Gale Boomerang there.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure that JD is even paying attention anymore, because he's made so many mistakes in City that, like, I would not expect him to make it all.
I think he's having a fun time.
Yeah.
He might be listening to the commentary.
To be fair, though, JD is our only TP any percent runner who is a fish. You can see him in his tank up there. So
Yeah,
he's probably got...
I mean, the people can't. You're not supposed to spoil that. The people can't see it. Remember? On the
Oh,
actual
sure.
show, they
Yeah.
don't show it.
Yeah,
Well,
of course
that
he's
joke is-
telepathically controlling the controller. So
Yeah, he's quite crazy. This mad lad is a fish in a tank.
Open
wonder
for a
which
good
tank-
fucking power.
I wonder which tank he is. Do you think he's the back one or the forward one? And he gets the good quick fan tower, by the way.
Nice.
Really good aim. Good job, JD.
is that supposed to be like SpongeBob's house in one of those tanks?
It is.
Yeah.
It
Oh
does
my
have
god.
SpongeBob's pineapple in the...
Yeah, he does have SpongeBob's pineapple.
Is
That's
it?
great.
So I feel bad now. Is it rude for us to be talking about this when that's not visible on the restream?
No, they can just imagine it.
Okay.
I can imagine what we're talking about. They probably think that they think that we're on the spiritual journey. Let's be honest here.
Lots of spiritual journeys. That...
Yeto knows the way.
Yeah. Turkenheimer, this was always the coolest Zelda any percent.
We were always the coolest Zelda any percent. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We were always. Oh, and Ace's stream is back into nowhere.
Hey.
Okay.
What? Aces in Hyrule Castle? How did it...
What? No, she's only in City in the Sky. What? How crazy would it be if she just ended up in HC?
Yeah.
Going for that Audi time right there. That's a bop him.
JD distinctly not going for cool game there.
Good job to the XR for fixing that, because I'm guessing that was him oriented, our restreamer.
Oh, where's he's going? There we go.
There we go. Picking up that chest, getting that small key. All right. Bad. This dragon's over here. He's down. Luckily, you didn't miss the
VXR, take the credit.
The XR wins by doing absolutely nothing.
It came back on its own. We're trying to slide. We're trying to help you out. We're trying to make you feel good. You gotta take this credit. Oh, that's where you put the clip. Wait a second, I need to watch this, JD.
Why do you keep calling Jaquaid JD?
I don't know, man.
I'm
They both
so
start with
sorry,
J.
man.
He's done this a few times now.
Names, okay?
Yes, I'm commentating my own run, obviously.
JD did offer to do that for one of them.
Yeah.
The seating races, I think.
Mm-hmm.
JD gets to deal with some flying pineapples now. This is a spiritual journey.
I think the problem is I've commented. I've had Jaquaid as my commentator. I've commentated with JD. I'm commentating JD's run.
Oh, JD, did he do that on purpose? I don't think he did.
No,
What?
definitely not.
Wait, what? Falling off?
He could have
Well-
game over there if he had like
Yeah.
lower hearts, so that would have been really dangerous to actually go for on purpose.
I mean, this is still somewhat dangerous, having one heart during a fight, one mistake, and he's...
I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard rock though. At his level, you don't really expect many mistakes, you know? Like,
Yeah, you don't expect them, but they can happen. And it's
I mean,
nice
if
to
you
have
game
some
over
time.
here, it loses
I
like
have
a
just you
ton
might
of
have
time.
just made a mistake actually. That was a very
No.
very late. Oh nope, he gets it. Okay.
No, he just does it a little bit.
Okay,
but-
I was like, because he canceled the fire a bit late, and I know that can sometimes mess with getting the hitbox on the back of Argorok.
Oh, nice. Ace did the roll off the spinner before the bridge was. That's good. But yeah, as Jaquaid said, or JD as we're calling him, if you die during the Argorok fight, it brings you back to the just outside the boss door. Yeah, that's a huge time loss. Just in
Yep, and
cutscenes.
Yeah, you have to go through all of Phase 1 again. You've got to watch the
Mhm.
1 minute cutscene for Phase 2.
Yep. I mean, JD's a pro. You don't expect any Argorok failures, but
He is an MOG
just
pro.
nerve-wracking.
What's nice is that, Ace missing on the LJA there almost rolled off. They're back here. This is an interesting way they're throwing the boomerang here. Oh, I guess over the door so that they can get the LJA.
Oh,
So JD
nice
did do that
JD.
on purpose. Also,
Yeah,
he's
that's
gonna. Oh, he did get the
He
claw
did
shot
get it.
here. I thought he was gonna fail it.
Good job.
Yeah, JD, I don't know if you saw, Simi and I were both messing around with jumping down from the Argorok fight. You can actually get pretty low. One really cool thing there is that if you get down like really far below the arena, you can still target Argorok and throw the boomerang at Argorok. And the boomerang goes all the way up to Argorok. You can see it. It's just like, it covers this vast arena. Goes up, hits Argorok's face, and then comes back and does nothing.
Huh.
It's fun to watch, though.
And yes, the streamer is in chat. JD has been an active chatter amongst his own race, and an active commentator too.
No, JD was actually just watching ZFG during the run and raided.
Yeah,
I
he asked
believe
for
it.
the raid. He was like, "Hey,
Either that or
ZFG,
watching Ike. Yeah, one or the other.
Because I totally didn't have ZFG on screen.
Beast
Oh,
message.
dang.
Beast message his old friend ZFG for the raid. And yeah, unfortunately, Ace misses that. Actually, both of them have them. Both of them
Yeah.
end up missing that.
It's a really annoying room skip to miss.
I will say, I think it is faster to go for Uku Jump again rather than turning on this fan.
I think you're right.
But I'm not sure about that.
Optimally, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's better to go for the Uku jump again. Just depends on wind cycle, how early do you adapt to it, because if you can also get the claw shot really early, get an Oko again, I think it's the same. It really just depends.
For JD at this point, sub 3 is tight, but still possible.
It's still possible?
Yeah, I mean, just looking at his splits, his best possible time is 2:59.21. Now that's easily Zeldaable, but even with no other mistakes. So again, looking very tight, but possible.
I was about to say, it's crazy to think that city, like, that's how fast he was in the early game. Like, he's had a lot of mistakes in his run, and he's that fast. He's still able to sub 3. He lost the minute to forest bit in the beginning of the game. That just blows my mind at times. Also, Ace did get the pixel.
Oh no. Oh wait, no. Sorry, that pixel.
Yeah. Yeah, the good pixel, the one that we need.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about one of the edge pixels that make you drop off of Vine.
No, thankfully not.
I was refreshing.
I'm probably gonna get a refresh too. I'll be right back too. Give me a second.
That's an interesting. I feel like that ended up putting him farther away from the chest then.
Are you talking about the midna charge, then dash into B attack?
Yeah, I've only ever seen that done the opposite order.
I think I saw somebody else do that. I don't remember who it was though.
Oh. Interesting. And Ace just did a jump or an LJA to the boss key room door. What? The boss key chest door that I had not seen before. I hadn't seen the variation of targeting right there. Seen a few. It's cool how many strats there are for this game.
JD got some pretty good spawns there.
Yeah. And good spins, too. I always like seeing people do the L slide, the soul. I never remember.
Yeah, I always forget to do that one.
Oh yeah, let's see how Ace's fan towered. Let's see a slideshow of how Ace's fan towered.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. JD YOLOing that. This room would often destroy me when I YOLO'd.
Oh, what, going for the yellow throw there?
Yeah, Marco came up with a setup that is very, very good.
Yeah, Beast, I think you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, am I?
In some of your sentences, yeah.
Just a
Good to
wee bit,
know. That's a common Discord problem with me. I'll leave and...
Okay.
I do not believe Ace.
Alright. Oh no, I missed it. How did Ace's fan tower?
I only saw the very end. She missed the quick fan grab at the very top.
Not only that, but she went for an extremely slow rotation because she missed one of the earlier ones too. So she went for a backup rotation, which does it really, really differently.
Dang.
I see JD had a good wing. Was that good? West wing?
Yeah, I don't think there was anything weird in there. I mean, there was... He wasn't, like, right next to the chest spawn in second. But I think everything else was...
Good Zant, all that, good going back. I mean, you did say you got the yellow throw, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Ace has 5 hearts right now. I wonder if she's gonna go for 6 hearts overall.
Okay, cool. I was very worried about Jade.
This
Got a good spawn here. That's good.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
got...
I need to refresh.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit myself with a refresh too. But JD getting out of the worst room in the game pretty easy. God, they're unscathed, doing well. Oh yeah, the refresh definitely helped there.
I got through that room very scathed today, so I'm doubly impressed by that today. Excellent going, JD.
I've been like trying to grind that room to suck less at it, and it's still beating the crap out of me.
Yep. That's what that room is for.
Well, to make us lose time.
Yep.
Make us ask again, why do we run Twilight Princess again?
That's why they call it Palace of Twilight, or Palace of Time Lost, after all. I almost said Palace. And it's why they call it the Palace of Twilight. Yeah, that's right. They do call it that, in fact.
In fact, that is
I was like thinking about... I was thinking about making the Temple of Time Lost joke of Palace of Twilight, and then I like totally botched it. That was great.
Well, yeah, it is called the Palace of Time Lost. That's what people call this. Is Palace of Time Lost. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That's.
They also call it the Palace of Twilight.
nah, who would call it that?
The game developers.
Nintendo?
Yes.
They don't know what they're doing.
Actually, they'd probably call it something in Japanese, to be honest.
They probably call it the Bloom. They probably call it Palace of Bloom.
There is a lot of bloom there. Yeah.
They had no. They were like, we don't care whose eyes this hurt. We're gonna put as much bloom as we can. All right, let's hope for. Oh, he's saving those frames. Good job, JD. Every last frame is worth it.
You can usually tell when you're watching someone do Phantom Zant whether they wear headphones. Pretty sure JD does.
I mean, they're actually
because they react quickly.
Well, because they react quickly and reliably in the right direction.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just spinning and, running for my life.
I know there's a lot of good runners who don't end up doing the audio because they feel like the audio tricks them or they don't have the means to listen to it. So like I know a lot of people who actually just go for the visual because it's like, your eyes can't lie to you. Hearing him feels weird because sometimes if he shows up in the back corners, kind of sound like he's in the middle way or like not where you think he is.
And sometimes he makes no sound whatsoever.
Yep.
And those are the best times because you have to determine whether he's to the left of you or to the right of you. It's one of the two.
Or right behind you. Boo!
I don't know if he can appear behind you when you hear no sound, but he might. I don't know.
Maybe. These was kidding, but you took it later, JD.
Can you just call me JD again?
I'm sorry, man.
I know my name starts with J and ends in T, but I'm not the same person.
Wait, JD, like... Bewilderbeast,
like JD stands for.
Bewilderbeast, apparently the same person as Bruckles,
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
Keaton, the same person as Case Master.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking that. That's an up there.
And Kit Kat, apparently. Everyone whose name starts with the same letter is the same person.
I mean, what do you think the KM stands for?
True. It's Case Master Keaton. Yeah. You're just Case Master's burner account.
Your American accent is impeccable.
It is. Also, somehow I seem to stay up all day, all night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should we be talking about the runs?
Maybe.
I mean, it's Palace of Twilight. There isn't much that's gonna be different here. Most people are kind of used to this. Doesn't get messed up by the final room in East Wing, which is really good. Good job to JD there. That's like one of the only places where you can lose time. And then Ace did a good Argrok. Like Argrok's the same in every run, other than someone messes it up every now and then. But
like it's next to impossible to get a really totally clean Palace of Twilight. But JD, I mean, it looks like JD just golded that segment. Like that was a really clean.
Yeah, apparently.
I think some of these golds must be fairly new, and that he just added a ton of splits recently, so that's why he's getting a ton of golds.
Well, still, that looked like a really clean section.
That did look like a very clean Palace of Twilight. Like that did feel like he was moving really well, got good aim in all segments. Yeah, he had extremely good aim in East Wing for sure.
Like, I mean, so that was an 11-11 light sword, which I think he splits on like fade out, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good.
He misses that second ball throw by a lot.
Yeah, that's him. Because of these guys.
He's going to have to
Squeeble
kill all the
balls
Squeebles, yeah.
No.
You can't pick up the ball until they're all dead. You need to get rid of them.
You just can't. As tempting as it is, it's like the hole is right there, but no, the game will not let.
Yeah, they're just gonna attack you. They always perfectly time it, so right as you pick it up, they knock it right back down.
Yep.
Oh, that bat's nowhere near him. Oh, he kills up the claw shot. Oh, he's not even going for the heart. He doesn't care.
I'm gonna start calling those things spaghetti monsters now. That's pretty good. I like that.
You don't like Squeebles?
No.
You don't like How dare you?
I can't.
What is a Squeeble anyways?
Jaquaid, we can't refer to you as JD anymore. JD would respect the name Squeeble.
What the heck is a Squeeble? Like,
it's exactly what you were looking at.
It's what you were looking at.
Little guys.
I'm gonna look this up. I gotta figure out what this means.
That's like saying, what in the world is spaghetti? And then you're looking right at a bowl of spaghetti. It's spaghetti. That's just it.
I've been in this situation many times.
Oh no, JD covered for it too. Oh no.
That hurts.
And he's getting mauled by bats. Oh, he's getting HP
and
though.
he's getting a lot of hearts. Oh, yeah, okay, he knows not to go for that one.
He has 6 hearts, by the way.
So I'm gonna report. I looked up what Squeebles were, and I found on Google Images a bunch of like multiplication things for kids or something. Is that what you're referring to?
No, not intentionally.
Not intentionally.
So is this just a nonsense word that you've applied to these things?
Yeah, it seems fitting.
Yeah.
But I would be very concerned. Well, wait. Hold on. Before you're calling me out on this, double check that those multiplication exercises for kids don't have pictures of Twilight vermin on.
They don't.
Maybe
they're like little blob monsters, but they're not the same.
Okay. To be fair, they are rats, which mean they multiply like crazy.
Hey,
they are
there we
vermin.
go.
So they do multiply.
I knew I could count on you, Keith.
I've been in school for at least a couple of days.
JD here is going for a quick cycle on these Zant heads. It's hard to see. He's also doing some excellent spinning here.
I like this.
Very nice.
Good spins.
Yeah, so you can't really see that it's a quick cycle here, but basically he goes over and kills that Zant head before getting the boss key. And now he has to have some pretty good aim and a quick spin. There we go. Okay.
He could probably make it. He just has to really good aim going all the way up now.
Yeah,
I do like to note that both of them went for 6 hearts. I wonder if that was something they agreed on together. I feel like that would be something you would agree on.
I
can't imagine.
Yeah, but JD at his level, I doubt goes for 6 hearts every single run.
Well, to be fair, again, JD lost the last race to dying because he didn't have enough hearts and soft locked.
Yep, so he probably grabbed the late bed one for that reason, and he probably has muscle memory to grab the Arbiter's one.
Okay.
So there you go. And you basically always want to grab the city one, especially since he was at 1 heart, so...
Ace is decidedly behind.
There is no differences in the route anymore. There is just none. The routes are going to pretty much be the same to the end right now. Am I not correct, Jaquaid?
I think they're exactly the same, yeah.
Like the bombs, she lost some time in city getting bombs, which is the one difference that they did have. All the time save that she had, all the time loss is gone. Like it's just city. The rest of the game is going to be Palace of Twilight, Hyrule Castle, end. And pretty much it's copy paste the same for both of them. Other than she's gonna have way more bombs, but that doesn't really do her anything.
Yeah, she can just waste some during the Zelda fight, but that's it.
Oh
no!
No! What?
JD's LJAs are not agreeing with him today. That really sucks.
Also, JD showing what happens when you jump attack on one of these platforms. It just disappears from under you.
Yeah, it gives you a glimmer of hope, or a glimpse of hope, I should say, just because it doesn't fade immediately. But as soon as Link's feet leave the platform, it's going to fade away.
So he's no longer, there's no way he makes early platform. He's just hoping for the second platform. That's early platform going right now.
Yeah,
he's now hoping for the next rotation of it. That's what he's hoping for.
Yeah, which will be easy with this.
But he is definitely going to make this, yeah.
Yeah. Good claw. That was really good. Good kill.
As long as he doesn't like miss. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
He's fine.
Oh, I thought he was just
Oh.
gonna take the damage to keep
Oh,
spinning.
Yeah, I was like, hopefully he doesn't go. Hopefully he doesn't jump off. Like I can't remember which of the runners we saw that
Ooh.
ended up jumping off like right here.
Nimzo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nimzo,
it
right?
was
Wasn't it Nimzo?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe it was Nimzo.
There's an excruciating clip of Fino doing it as well, but that's not from this.
It's from a long
What can
time
I
ago.
say? I'm just a guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, you know the
That was
one.
great. Yep.
Oh, wait,
that's a
wait.
classic. That's a classic.
You can't even try to replicate the noise that Fino made.
Yeah.
So
No,
send
Fino
me
has
the
so
clip.
many great clips. It's great.
He does.
It's fantastic. Like if
Better
you've
than
ever
the
gone on to
Oh, wait, is it- wait, it's on TP Fails.
/Fino, I think it's great.
No, isn't it
Yeah.
also on TP Fails too?
Yeah, I think that one is.
Oh,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah, because we have a person in the community, Ether, who's been running on Twitter called TP Fails, where there's a bunch of people's fails. I was the first, unfortunately, and that was me bonking on the GV, or bonking on the fence doing Ruby Roll into the GV trigger.
Oh yeah. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it
Also
does.
to me.
Wait, it has happened to you too?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It hurts, but I realized if you save and quit, you can fix it. If you save
Yeah.
and quit immediately.
Well, you can fix it, but you still have to redo Rupee Roll. Like it's a
Yeah.
major time loss.
It's better than getting bonked into the trigger though.
I went ahead and linked the Fino page of turn.com because it's great.
Nice. I've definitely looked at this before, but I'm looking again later.
Why is there so many clips of him screaming and dying?
It's well, I mean, Fino's been around like the longest, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Fino's he's been around forever. I think he held records in 2013 or something.
Yeah, from what I
like-
remember, he was one of the oldest record holders we have.
Yep.
I've been running this game for 6 months, and I feel like I've made every possible mistake in the game. Now, I know that's not true because every time I run it, I still make new mistakes. But I feel like I made just about everything. Fino has definitely made every mistake. by now.
Oh yeah, Fino is
every
also
mistake.
responsible for the 3:36:36:36 world record.
Oh
It
my
was great.
goodness.
I think that was no save and quit, like back when that was the main category.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
from what I heard, No Save and Quit was like really big for a long time. Bro, what is this run? I don't know, JD. What is the run?
Oh no.
That scares me. That he
That
messed up.
does scare me. Is JD gonna get Rocket Link here? Oh boy.
So
That would be the
I-
exact time
he
where he
probably-
put that.
he should have
Oh!
the bombs.
Oh no!
Yeah. So the
JD
game over
spoiled-
here is just gonna put him on. I don't know why
Oh.
he tried for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that just wastes some time.
JD, you were holding on to a pipe dream there. I don't know what you went for.
So he does have enough
Well,
bombs, so it's fine. But
Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I mean, I
I
don't
think-
blame him for
I think
accident.
Ace missed the Zan cycle and is now trying to recover it by spin attack in the center.
Well, she got it eventually.
Yeah,
That's
it's done.
It is amazing to me that people like JD who run the categories of this game and have run the categories of this game have muscle memory for equips at all. Like, he's talking about his muscle memory taking a poo right now, but he's got muscle 100.
Yeah, he's got muscle memory for a lot of different routes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even remember where half the stuff on the item wheel is. So
Yeah.
it kind of impresses me. Like, I'm like, Interesting. I like how he does the diagonal and then chooses between which one will actually have the Zan.
Yeah, I've seen that one before. That seems real smart, and I've never done it.
I
One
mean,
day,
I'm pretty sure the method of just like knowing or like going to the opposite side and then swinging to the one that's furthest away from you guarantees it, and that one is still smart. Like I don't know if
Yeah.
there's any reason.
the
why
issue
you
is just if you accidentally go too early.
Yeah.
which
And
you can control.
I've never done
so
that,
it's not
but
a big deal.
someday I will. Someday I will.
I
and
have.
will...
Oh no, Ace fell.
Ace is a nightmare.
Oh.
There's a way to back this up. If she throws it all the way up, gets the claw shot here, and then catches it, it's gonna be fine.
Ooh.
She needs to drop it.
But it's gonna be
immediately.
trying to roll off the edge.
Yeah, but you can claw it and catch it though.
Interesting. I've never.
Or you can wait
back
for
this up.
the hand to grab it too.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I think she's gonna go for hand grab here.
that makes sense.
I think the
Very
hand
nice.
the hand even get it. No, it missed. The hand
What?
missed
What?
it, by the way.
How
Yeah,
does
no,
that
it
even-
rolled all the way
Oh.
down.
Oh, right, because the ball was still rolling.
Yeah.
This is
Now
terribly
she has it.
Yeah, there. But
Here we
yeah,
It's gonna be a good 30 seconds plus in this room,
Yeah,
though, I'm
plus.
pretty sure.
very plus.
The Keese might actually also. Okay, no. She looked out there. I thought that Keese was about to get a cheeky hit in right before her jump.
Yeah, that room is a lot harder to go through the other direction, but failing it in either direction costs a lot of. That room is stupid. Oh,
Unfortunately, he did the combo too early.
that was awkward. Well,
Render
it wasn't that he did the
Nice.
combo too early. He meant to do a stab at the end, but he like a close.
Oh,
slap.
he ended up doing the backslash or whatever.
Yeah,
Nice.
which was
I think the way you get that is by hitting L and then the forward stab too late. And so you have to hit L a little bit early and then it will give you the stab.
yeah, yeah. It's just something to do with him turning around.
Yeah.
Analog stick didn't.
So do we know what Ace's PB is?
No clue.
I'm curious
I don't
if
know.
this is PB pace.
Oh,
I think Ace just switched over to PB splits for us. A
Oh, okay.
313.
Yeah, so this is not gonna happen then.
Yeah, I don't think it's feasible anymore. How big of a difference does language make? German
6
says
seconds.
6 seconds. In some, it's weird. There's trade-offs to it. Like, there's a couple of splits where English is actually faster, which is double claw shot. I think one other, but German overall is 6 seconds faster.
yeah. So it is category specific.
Yeah. I think there's some category where like English is faster or something like that. I think it might be 100%. I don't remember though.
That sounds
6
right, but
seconds.
I'm not an expert.
6 seconds really isn't worth it to like buy a PAL copy though. Like pretty much, if you're on English, you're fine. Like it doesn't really matter.
Tell that
which
to
copy
all
you
the
use.
people who bought the PAL copy just to
For
save 6
6
seconds.
seconds. All right.
So many
well,
people have done it. Yeah.
All right, but unless you're like at Zach or Nimzo's level, I feel like it's like why?
Yeah,
I mean, you
tell
know. Okay, tell it to
the
Simi.
top-
Tell it to Simi and Chris, because they could be at. They could. Well, Chris is 1 second away from sub 3 if he was on German, and then Simi would be at sub 3 if he was on German.
or tell that to the top 2 runners on the leaderboard who are 2 seconds apart. I mean, both of them are on German, but that makes the difference. If one of
Yeah.
them
Okay. That is true. But I feel like you need to be at that top level. You know.
I think
Maybe not
Simi
selling for
did
the bomb.
run on German, by the way. I could be
Because
wrong,
it's
though.
cool. I would own a PAL copy if I could. It's expensive.
So
TP is
Simi-
expensive.
Simi does already run German, just FYI.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if Simi isn't on German, then aren't they technically like actually at that? That would be crazy. And if Chris was on German, he would actually be 1 second away from it. It's called speedrunning.
Well, neither
not
of them
speed
speaks
accepts
German, though.
Speed not accept 6 seconds running. You know,
So,
but doesn't
I
it
am-
doesn't it make you more of a crazy runner if you beat the world record off of German though?
I am gonna caveat that the differences between discs can sometimes be significantly more than the difference between
That's very
like,
true.
languages. Because I know that Adam lost like 30 seconds on, I think, his PB that was on German, because his loads were significantly slower on his German disc than on his NTSC disc. Or on his PAL
Loading
disc.
time variation.
PAL,
Yeah.
I'm sure, does stand for something, but I'm not sure what it.
It's just the EU version of the game. For some reason, they call it PAL.
Well, it's
actually-
the like video encoding protocol, but I don't know more than.
Yeah.
Is it just because of the 50 hertz stuff in Europe? Like where
least
electricity
partially, yeah.
runs at 50 hertz?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Like, I know pretty much everywhere
hardware.
else. I think it's at 60 hertz. Sorry.
Yeah, the
Perfect
only
at
difference is
last.
the only differences between language or version in TP are text boxes. There aren't any version difference quite like it.
I mean, there are some cool games that do have a major differences in their in how the game is played. Like I know Luigi's Mansion's PAL version is complete. Like it has a ton of changes in it for no reason, and I believe that's because they got a later copy that had updates in it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, well, that reminds me. Doesn't the Japanese version of TP not have map glitch?
Oh yeah, true. I believe so.
That was somehow released
Because-
after the.
Yeah, I
After
know.
the-
Japan typically gets the first copies. America PAL coming after. That's only the Hidden Mansion. Yeah, but that's a lot. They changed. The Hidden Mansion is completely inverted, and it changes up boss fights and makes it harder. Like there's a lot of changes in the PAL version, which is crazy to think that their Hidden Mansion is very different from ours and Japan's.
Yeah, I can confirm. I just looked this up. It's due to the rate, like the frequency of electricity. Pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Everything is way harder. I think you take double damage as well. That's why no one runs PAL, Luigi's Mansion. But it's so cool because in the Boolossus fight, you get to ride the vacuum. That is the best benefit. Back onto the runs though. We have JD going through KB fight.
Runs.
The runs. We're watching runners.
I thought we were Luigi's Mansion comment.
Sometimes I wish. they're
Is that what the
they-
LM stands for in JDLM?
Yeah, actually.
What does the JD stand for?
Runs. TP.
Runs TP.
I mean, to be fair, we are fighting Phantom Zants, and Phantoms are ghosts, right? Like we learned from Danny Phantom, you know?
Okay, so
So-
if we're
Oh, no,
saying it's
JD
JD Luigi's Mansion, then what is the JD?
Jaquaid
Yeah,
Luigi's
Jaquaid
Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion, exactly.
Oh,
JD
yeah,
unfortunately
that's right.
missed the text skip there, so this can't be a perfect high roll, but it seems to be going
Unfortunately,
pretty well.
he's gonna be losing 4 seconds, not getting the save and quit off the
Yeah.
thing. Another refresh coming. Alright, sounds good, VXR.
Oh, yeah, JD is much farther than he was. What is... What? What is he doing? Oh, I think he was trying to quick spin.
What is he doing?
What? No, he's just screwing around.
I don't even know what's happening. I'm refreshing myself right now to see what's going on between this map lab. What did he do?
He's just side hopping in boots.
Yeah.
He's having a fun time. Likes his iron roots.
Don't stop me now.
guys-
I'm gonna stop before we get DMCA'd.
Okay.
You sound so
Okay.
much like Freddie Mercury that they were definitely going to do this.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, hey, dude. I mean, you got people's toasters or blenders
Oh,
who sound like Skrillex.
Thank you for recognizing my talent.
Oh, man. Well, JD's having a rough Dark Knight fight, but I really can't tell just how much he's screwing around at this point.
No, I think after that Zant, Rocket Link. I don't know how much his head's in the game.
I don't know, man. He seems like he's been out of it since the start of City, honestly.
He did mention not having
Oh.
slept last night.
Yeah.
That's
So that could be
unfortunate.
it too.
Well, King, you're almost done with this run. And you get to have a good night's rest, I hope, after.
Yeah, and while it would be just amazing at this point if JD did not win the race, it's pretty cool how close the runners are. Like, they're not close, but they're at least in the same area of, or the same section of the game-ish.
They're in very similar vicinities. I think for the fact that Ace, I mean, I don't know how long they've been running this game, so it's hard for me to say. But I mean, if they are in that category of new runners, they're definitely one of the faster ones that we have, for sure. I mean, if her PB's that, she's outbeat my PB already too, and most of the other newer runners too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is fairly new. So
I don't know how long she's been running though. Ace has been running a little over. Okay, so that is not that new. She's been running.
Oh yeah,
over
right. JD was out of bombs.
So that means
So
Ace has been
cool by now.
Yeah, Ace has been here for a while. Actually, usually with Hyrule Castle, if you only have one bomb, I actually like to do the opposite. I like to do the ball and chain trap for the what's that called?
The
first, the Bokoblins. I feel like it's way easier to do that, or at least do the wolf strat, than deal with those Dianophilis rooms.
So I do have to ask. We have Chaotic Ace and we have Ace. So when is Lawful Ace going to come around?
I don't know.
Wait, don't we have another Ace?
I think we do. I think.
Well, there's an AECX.
Yeah, that's AX, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how you pronounce it, I think.
ASXCE, which is Ace with 2 extra letters. I wonder. I hope their name is Ace. If it's not Ace, then I'm gonna be real
Everybody's
sad.
been saying Ace, so I don't know how to pronounce it otherwise.
If it's not Ace, then I apologize for all of the commentary. We've called you Ace.
Apologizing to Ace, but not to Jaquaid.
Is Ace
exactly?
No clue where they come from. Jaquaid. I mean,
JD, right?
Is being calling JD that bad though? Like, JD's
yes.
He's married. He's got a job. He's got a DP. Like that's not that bad.
So if I just started calling you Case Master all the time, you'd be like super happy with that?
I mean, no, but I mean it could be worse, you know.
Oh man.
Jaquaid, I'll get it down. Trust me, I'm writing in my notes in my head. I'll get it down. It is pronounced Ace. All right, good. Call him Ketons. Why? Everyone adds an S to
croutons.
Yeah, Cam Croutons.
JD's about to do the final tower climb. Looks really cool done quickly. Yeah, gotta get double void.
Yeah,
looks like Ace had a really clean last Zant phase there.
That's good.
I think Ace's Zant was cleaner than JD's overall.
Yeah, actually, that was really well. Yeah, as long as she didn't drown, I think overall that's a pretty big win. JD not doing the RNG manipulation out here.
Apparently, Beast is Best Buy now. I like this. This is good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's got Crouton, DJ, and Best Buy on the commentary.
There we go. That's official.
It's okay. Best Buy and Crouton will be back on Friday.
Is JD going on this side? Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anyone start on that side. Doesn't make a difference.
He wants to be a rebel. So I heard if you skip the cutscene too early.
Yeah.
That happened to me recently. You get dumped by the barrier, so.
Oh, so you get dunked in the fight and you have to fight again. Or you still have to fight.
Loses like 40 seconds or something.
It's the same exact fight as the other Dark Knight, so like there are no new strats or anything, you just do the same thing you've already done, but yeah, it's a big time loss. Right at the end.
Alright,
and
so
the annoying thing there is that there's so much lag in that you feel like you've waited long enough, and sometimes you haven't. I think I've done that exactly once.
It probably is very tilting. I know I haven't done it, and I'm gonna make sure now that I know that I never do it, but there's a good chance one day I'll get hit by it.
Dude, I'm just noticing JD's split background, and I'm just like, what is this?
He's got a fish tank for his face cam. Like, this man's on a whole new level.
It's so great.
Alright, Zelda, come on. What RNG we getting? So, I don't even know how many times he's gotten the orb. This could
Okay,
be.
this is the
I know
first
he got
orb.
hit. Okay, so he's already gotten hit.
Second cycle, first orb. Oh, he's
what-
doing the
Nice.
jumps!
Oh,
Yes!
let's go! He's got the hops!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've never seen that before. That's great.
Really?
Dude, this is so good.
Alright, so that was the
Zelda
third
stabbing
cycle.
the wall. That's
Yeah, that was
amazing.
the third one.
Oh, how have I never seen this before? This is great.
And there's the triangle. He's gonna dodge it by jumping
Oh.
over it. Very nice.
That's
Wait,
so
either.
cool.
Wait,
That was the fourth one. Alright, I think this is lightning.
Oh,
Oh no!
did
JD.
it bite? Okay.
JD, stop
Alright,
throwing.
JD's having too much fun.
Yeah, you gotta actually finish the run, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's just RNG manipulation, alright?
No, JD, he's gonna die.
Oh my god. If only we had the bottle, then he could like really meme.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the bottle do in this fight?
You don't know?
Oh, wait, can you reflect the lightning with the bottle?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I've done it a few runs, and it's fantastic.
Also, yeah, Majora, the person in the chat, I think I saw you in a couple MM3D any percent chats too. If you're interested in TP, we have a Discord. Am I allowed to post the Discord's link, Annie? I'm pretty sure. I don't know about that, but if you just go to speedrun.com, you can find our Discord if you're interested in this game.
Yeah, please do.
Please do.
We're
We're
all
looking
the-
for people to find stuff. Yeah, trust me. We have many glitch hunters come in here. We're hoping to look for stuff, and then they all go away.
Yeah.
But you could
Also,
be the one.
Fun fact, I think you can't actually reflect the orb with the Ordon sword.
Yeah.
What about the
I
wood
heard
one?
that recently, but I might have heard it from.
Yeah.
What
I
about the
I
wood
think
one?
no, that wouldn't work either. It has to be the Master Sword. I think it doesn't need to be the Light Sword, although that's what the reason Midna gives is. But it does
okay,
have to
so-
be the Master Sword.
So it's electricity, right? Like it's an electric orb, right? Because it like shocks you
Yeah,
if you miss it.
But you're
right?
repelling the power of evil.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
but
light
you
orb.
have a metal sword. It's gonna shock you. Metal conducts electricity.
Right, but it's the Light Sword, and it's the Sword of Evil's Bane.
Yeah, but wouldn't the wood sword be better? It doesn't conduct electricity.
Yeah, but it's not gonna... whatever. Stop trying to bring logic into this.
And anyway, Mofat disagrees, or Trez disagrees.
No, that's
Really?
The wood sword would work. Thank you, Mofat. It doesn't conduct. It's perfect.
I
Well,
swear
well-
I have never seen that work. Okay.
I mean,
JD
how are you
appears
gonna?
to be taking a bathroom break. Oh, there we go.
Okay. He's here.
Oh,
He's getting mauled by Ganon a little bit. Okay.
JD did lose interest.
I think he does
Yeah.
not really care too much about the run. I think definitely somewhere in City is where it really started to fall for him. You know.
JD wants a good night after.
Yeah, I'll ask him if he wants an interview, but I don't think he'll stay with us for too
Oh
long.
no. Oh no, that's right. Never mind. I thought Ace walked into the first barrier on that side of. In fact, the one that you're supposed to walk in.
Good KB fight. Really good KB fight from Ace. Oh, let's see this good horseback into an ending here, JD. Man,
Hopefully,
JD,
JD does not go for my ball and chain strap.
JD still pumping out a low 3. I think it's gonna end like a 3-0. I think it's gonna be a sub 303 though.
So this is
Maybe.
the good pattern from horseback here.
All the patterns are fine as long as you know how to hang.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
of them
this is
aren't
the
too
best
bad.
one though.
This is
the
the one where
easiest
he-
one.
This is the one where he doesn't jerk you that much, right? Yeah, okay, there you go. He doesn't jerk around doing big jukes. He's pretty good.
JD is 1 slash and 3 auto spins from finishing the run.
I mean, considering it feels like he's messed around a lot in this run, and he's still pumping out a time that is a low 303, which is couldn't, or it's gonna be a high 302, I believe, right? I don't know how long the cutscene here takes to
Should
the
be
end,
low 303.
but that's still pretty impressive.
Yeah,
That's
that's
extremely
a
impressive.
very respectable time for a race, even without. Ace pausing before the cutscene, as I always do. I understand.
Alright, let's see this. 1. A 2.
Going for iron.
A 3.
Oh,
Crunch. Alright, very nice.
all right.
Three.
That's how many jump spins it takes to get to the center of a Ganondorf pop.
Oh. And now
Good
that sounds
game
like a
to
great.
trade.
That sounds like a great idea. That's something we should put on the market as the TP community.
Oh my
A
god.
Gandor pop.
Wow, he already joined us. Dude, that's
nice.
like record speed. Hello.
Hey, what's up, JD?
Dude, I don't know what to say.
But
GG.
JD, I really enjoyed the jumping in the Zelda fight. I had never seen that one before.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you were able to learn about that. That's quite a fun one.
JD,
Yes.
I only got to catch the second half. What were the highlights for you?
The first half was definitely better. Highlights, like best parts of the run, you're saying?
Yeah. Also, JD, do you have the commentary on in the background too?
A little bit, yeah, actually. Yeah, let me turn that down.
Yeah. Thank you. I was like, we hear a bit of an echo right now.
Yeah, that's my bad. Bad run. But you know what? It's whatever.
I mean, it's a run. I mean, you still pumped out a time that's better than most of our PB. That's better than my PB. Is
Yep,
it
you're the only one.
Jaquay, that was
Yeah.
Jaquay, that was almost better than your PB.
Almost. That's like 44 seconds, and nobody said my PB was good.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, dang, he pumped out quite a crazy run.
Well, he is JD.
He is JD. That is true.
I could have sworn he was Jaquade.
Yeah, that's a running joke now, because
Oh,
Keaton
no.
I am
kept referring
Jaquade.
to me as JD.
That is me. I am Jaquade. He
Yeah,
is
we're the
JD.
same person.
You are, dude, and I'm just Case Master.
JD, do you know who you're running against next in Wolfdash?
I think
It's-
it's D3.
Is it
Or,
determined?
no, it's not D3.
No.
It's
Wait, no,
it
it's
is
like
determined, though.
it's either Ether or someone else.
It's Dean, I think. No, it's either or.
Oh yeah, it's Ether or
Bachan.
Mandragon. Who's Man? Oh, Bachan, yeah.
I don't know who
Bachan.
Mandragon is. Oh, that's Bachan?
Yeah, that's Bachan. He didn't show up to the race. Did they reschedule?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
right. That's the-
Did they end up rescheduling?
Yeah,
I feel like I saw
yeah.
him on recently.
So Bachan slept in through the race, and I think they're rescheduling.
Oh, they just slept all the way through. That's kind of unfortunate. It's a bit.
Yeah, they said they woke up 7 hours late for their alarm, I think.
Yeah. But yeah,
I guess
no,
it
and,
was
and if
11.
you win that match, JD, then you'll play Dean, I think. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
I find that often races are very good at showing me that I actually have not practiced enough when I think I have practiced enough.
It's okay.
The race is just like, hey, here, work on this. And,
you're
and
gonna
I'm like,
work
okay.
on your Morpheal phase of Zan.
That was just okay. I can explain.
I can explain.
That was simply me doing equips in the wrong order. I forced on equipped iron boots for like utterly no reason before I pulled out the bomb,
Yeah.
and
Shut the thing back down.
and then I was like, oh whoa, why did I do that? And then I was like, well, I'm probably gonna die from this, whatever. You know, it happens. And then there was just a bunch of other dumb stuff similar to that I did just because of like
I mean-
not focusing.
I mean, yeah, like even going back to the beginning of the game, like you lost like a minute to Force Escape, right? Something like that, because of how it went.
Yeah,
Force
just because
Escape. What did
I didn't hold the reset combo for long enough, so it just didn't
did you
reset.
not know? Did you
Oh,
not know
for
the
a
backup
bit,
to
yeah.
it either? if you end up in the KB fight, you can actually just go to the edge and void out and reset there too.
I know. What happened was it actually stored that reset, and it did it once KB fight started. It was weird.
Oh, I see.
I was actually planning on jumping off the edge and resetting there, but it wouldn't let me. It just stored that reset.
Because I was so confused. I was like, JD knows a lot of backups. I was like, wow, I'm surprised he doesn't go for that one. Like, I was like, that's actually, because I believe that void out's really forgiving too. How much of a window you have to void out and reset.
Yeah. I think there are a lot of strats I do as well that are just kind of weird or don't make sense, so I might optimize those too. I'm just gonna work on a bunch of stuff.
I mean, you pulled out a bunch of new stuff, which is really good because I know you put in the new lake bed. That's really good. You put in the Nimzo side hops, on waterfall. Yes, of course the bombs end up blowing you up. I don't know what ended up happening, where you ended up hitting the bombs while doing the bomb side hop on the waterfall, but.
I did not get the landing for where you do the side hop from at the point that you're normally supposed to. I think that depends on maybe where you drop from or what time you equip Iron Boots at. I'm gonna have to look into that more because I was doing the inputs correctly.
Yeah, I swear. I was like, I feel like that was done correctly. Just something went wrong in the whole equation there.
Yeah, it can be funky.
Did you have a good time though overall? Did you enjoy the run?
Yes, it was fun. GG to Ace.
They should be joining us here.
Ace is entering Zelda right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I might just stick around.
It's like I heard you didn't get good sleep. I hope tonight's a bit better.
Dude, I genuinely felt like sick waking up this morning, but I had to go to work, you know?
Yeah, that's an unfortunate part of life.
Yeah, it happens.
Also, could you explain to me, did you grab 6 hearts on accident, by the way?
I just kind of grabbed the lake bed heart container without really thinking about it. I normally grab the arbiters and city ones. I like to have at least 5 hearts for palace. This time I just had 6, I guess.
Yeah, I was kind of interested because you ended up having the same amount of hearts as Ace. I was like, huh, interesting.
Once again, just the muscle memory.
I thought that you'd grab the lake bed heart container on purpose to try to avoid the King Bulblin 3 soft lock.
Actually, no, I wasn't thinking about that. My King Bulblin is pretty safe now. I'm kind of doing a new method of quick spinning that's a lot more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you doing slow continuous?
Yeah, that's the one that you guys told me about.
Yeah.
It actually works super well.
Nice.
Nice.
Glad you're liking it.
Yes, thank you. I figured I would actually progress this cutscene so you guys can enjoy Iron Boots running.
Oh
We
yeah.
gotta give the audience what they came for.
Absolutely.
Not only the Iron Boots running, but we get to see Minda.
Also, it is totally worth mentioning that finishing Zelda, Ace is 38 seconds behind PB.
They're very close to PB actually.
Yeah, PB is not
Yeah,
possible, but
no.
that's great.
I mean, optimally, I think this could be at the very best, 6 seconds behind PB.
Yeah, that would mean that they're going crazy. Their Zelda horseback would have to be insane, and they'd have to be using really good lag reduction. If I correct. That's still really good though. They did take a gold in Hyrule, which I think is a positive overall. Taking a gold in the race is always good. Also, are these new splits, JD, by the way? Because you have a lot of splits. You have a split for every single Poe.
I've had those for kind of a while.
Huh. As I noticed you got a decent amount of golds today, right?
Actually, yeah, I did. Especially in Palace, that was nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Palace golds were pretty
Your
big
palace
win.
is really clean.
I wanted to get a gold for entering Zant too, but I messed that up.
Oh
I think
yeah,
for
the
those
LJs in
LJAs, I
palace
just need
were
to get
not
into a habit
timed
of
to you.
buffering to see if the boomerang actually goes out of bounds, because that seems to be tricking me lately.
Well, even with the buffer that got you one time, the LJs were not being.
Yeah, they weren't being too nice to you today.
Yeah. That same
Alright,
thing
we're all
happened to me in a 255 paced run I had recently.
Is that what it was that did it? That's so.
Yeah, I heard you had quite an insane run going recently.
Yep, I was on pace to get 255, I think, and then Palace.
Yeah.
It's okay, we'll get it.
You'll get it soon. What's your goal time for this game? Do you have like a goal that you're really looking for?
Basically 255 right now. If I feel confident about it, maybe 254.
Oh, well, good luck. I wish you the best of luck. On for it.
Thanks. I will try.
It's been fun because you're an older runner of this game. You've been in the community for a long time, and you've just come back recently, correct? Because of Wolfdash?
Kind of because of Wolfdash. I also had interest in 200%.
Oh.
Like
Not
running
just
that again.
interest, You
Best
don't
category.
be modest. You took the record in 200%.
Yeah, I did. Anarakis wanted me to.
Can you explain 200%? It's kind of
yeah,
interesting.
so it's basically 100%, except on top of the requirements for Hundo, it also has extra requirements like getting every chest in the game, doing all the, like filling the whole fishing journal, doing roll goal, not all 64 levels, just 8 of them.
Oh, okay.
And,
I was going to be like 64 levels.
Oh, no, that would be all permanent flags.
Oh, yeah.
That would be horrible. I can't even do that minigame normally.
Also some extra side quests, like actually finishing the Skybook and breaking the seal on the owl statue and bringing water to the Goron, all that stuff.
Yeah. You mean the Goron in like South Hyrule Field?
Yeah.
Oh, my stream's behind. It's just finished.
Yeah, apparently we are a little bit behind. GG to Ace.
Oh, yes, GG.
Yeah,
I
ending
didn't actually
just
see
under
that.
a minute behind PB. That's awesome for a race.
On the stream I'm watching, Ace is just barely finishing.
Yeah, just now for me too.
Yeah, just not for me too. Ace, do you want to hop in for an interview, or are you a no mic person?
Or is Ace even a person? We know that JD is a fish.
I think I've heard Ace
Yeah.
talk before.
I mean, yeah, JD, I like that you and your fish tank over there are doing pretty good today.
I had my fish buds behind me cheering me on.
Behind you, you are the fish buds. What do you mean?
The
A
fish
fish
tank
can
behind
have
mine.
fish
I'm in the front
Oh.
fish tank.
Oh yeah, okay. I
I'm
was
the
about to
beta
say-
fish right there.
Oh,
Hello.
I mean, hello,
Hi.
Oh, what up?
hello, Ace.
Congrats on the run.
Thank you. GG's, JD.
GG Ace.
How do you feel
JD
about your run,
refused to
Ace?
comment. Oh, you go ahead.
What?
I said, how did you feel about your race overall?
For a race, it was to finish like less than a minute behind is pretty good. So I'm happy with that. I wish it was better. But always do.
Yeah, that's pretty much every TV race though in a nutshell.
And
Could've been
JD refused to answer about his highlights earlier. What were your highlights in your run, Ace?
Highlights by like what sucked or what was actually good.
Whatever you remember.
Either.
I'm really salty about Minda's Desperate Hour because I voided like 3 times.
Uh,
It was really
oh,
stupid.
yeah, I saw that.
I guess the worst part. And then my internet went down in City, and I was really distracted by it, so I was playing really sloppy. And I'm sorry about that. Somebody knocked the router out. One of my siblings.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured it was something that the internet went out there because your stream pretty much just dropped out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. But then you got it back up, so it was all good.
Yeah, glad you continued anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry about that though.
no, you're all good.
What about good stuff? Looks like there are some golds in there.
Yeah, I golded Desert Post Skip in Hyrule, which is pretty nice.
Okay, and Eagles is actually both of you end up getting some really nice golds in your runs, which is super good to see in a race setting. At least, like definitely that's something you'd want to see, you know.
Yeah.
Was this a winner's bracket or is this loser's bracket? By the way,
This is in loser's bracket.
All right.
Losers bracket.
Or have you enjoyed being in Wolfdash and like all the other races that have gone on during this time?
So I had to miss my first race because of something that happened in my personal life, which I'm sorry about D3. But this one was fun. Happy that I got to at least do one race.
Yeah, when I heard you were D, I was gonna be the commentator for that race too. It was like when I heard that you had to go, it was really sad to see, and I thought you would actually DQ out of the whole entire tournament. I'm happy that you at least got to do a run though, and actually be a part of the races.
I'm happy too. I didn't think I was gonna be able to, but stuff sorted itself quicker than I thought, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Maybe next Wolfdash I can do the whole thing.
Yeah, that would be super good. Hopefully we have it up again next year. I don't know the plans that people have for Wolfdash, if it's going to be a yearly thing or, you know.
It's generally a yearly thing.
It feels like it's becoming a yearly thing.
Well, the last 2 years has been yearly, so.
Yeah, 2 and 3 were a year apart.
Oh, I was about to say, are we pretty much done right now, by the way? Like with interview and all that? Because I just got informed, Nimzo is on an insane run right now.
Oh yeah?
Nimzo might break world record right now.
How far in is he?
He's at Zelda. He just finished Zelda.
Okay, yeah,
he's
let's
on
do that.
Beastcannon. Can we go raid them right now? Like this
is mid 250 for his.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh dude, dude.
All right, let's go. Go.
Yeah.
Nimzo 9.
Nimzo 9.
He's gonna do it.
Well, I have to wrap up first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah, thank you to our
Twitch ad.
Thank you to the runners and commentators.
Okay.
Tomorrow on the schedule we have like 3 A Link to the Past NMG races.
Oh my goodness. Crazy day.
Yeah.
Okay. So yep. Let's raid Nimzo now.
Alright, thank you guys.
Thank you to everyone who
Thanks.
And we will
came
see
out
you next
today.
time.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.